coming at you. I had a long day. I just wanted to shine in, tell everybody happy Sunday. So, I went grocery shopping. I also stopped and got me something to eat. I'm a little tired, you guys, too, so you got to bear with me. But I decided to go live and see who was going to shine in. I'm also, while I'm here going live, I bought me something to eat. So I'm going to eat me something because later on I might go for a walk. I don't know what I'm going to do. But as for right now, I'm just going live. I'm going to see who's going to shine in. I want to do a little grocery haul with you too. Let's see who's going to shine in first. Ooh-wee. So I'm going to wait it out. And I'm going to see if anybody's going to shine in. Well, hello, Tony, yo, man. When you guys come up, can you please hit that like button? Because I found out when you hit the like button, it's real cool. So hit that like button. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So I'm here. I'm going live. So far I got one person in, and I appreciate that. Maybe other people will join in. I hope they got notification. I'm in my truck. It's hot. It's still like 100 degrees. I went shopping. I got me something to eat. And so I'm going to wait a few minutes and see if anybody else shine on. What's going on with you, Tony, yo, man? What's popping with you today? Huh? I see you shine in. Say hello. We're going to wait a minute. So I just really got on. So I'll give people time to shine in. And like I said, it's hot. It is really hot. Still hot. And then when I try to put my hair up, but my hair is so heavy, it gives me a headache. And when it hangs on my back, I get to sweating. So I just flop it over to the side. That's what I do. So I'm here. It's Sunday. I'm trying to see. It's not showing me what time it is. So as for right now, I don't know what time it is. I think, what time is it? It says making the tuna fish. Okay, so you're making tuna fish. What else you making with your tuna fish? What you gonna have? Like some crackers, some chips. What are you gonna have with your tuna fish? What's going on with my shirt here? You making tuna fish? Tuna fish sounds good. Sounds real good. I see Johnny Franklin. Hi, how are you? Welcome to the chat. It's Yolanda. So I'm here. Like I told everybody, I just wanted to come on for a minute. I'm gonna do a grocery haul while I'm in here. I also got me something to eat. I got Chili's. So it says you're good. Okay, I see McKinley. It says hi girl. Hey, how are you? Welcome aboard. So Tony, yo man, you having barbecue? Oh, barbecue chips and tuna fish. Yeah, because it's too hot to be cooking right about now. So I appreciate everybody coming in. When you guys come in, can you please hit that like button? I really would appreciate that. It says you're so pretty. Oh, thank you, Johnny. I really appreciate that, McKinley. It says good. How are you? I'm fine. I see Jesse. Jesse said no. I don't know what Jesse said no to, but okay, no, Jesse. Tony, it says hit the like button. Yeah, can you guys please hit the like button for me? I really appreciate that. I got some things. I went to the store. I'm just gonna do a quick grocery haul. Has anybody ever had this type of juice here? This is Simply Lemonade. So I got me some Simply Lemonade because I went to the grocery store. This is what I bought. So this is delicious. I mean, it's limeade. I'm sorry, my bag. It's limeade. So I seen it. I'm not going to like. Okay, you don't have to like. That's good. It says I'm not going to like. That's all good. Hey, do whatever makes you happy. McKinley, okay, cool. So like I said, I got this. I don't know if anybody has ever tried this, but I think it's gonna be pretty good. So I went ahead and got some of this juice right here. It says I sub. I appreciate that you're a sub, Jamie. I really appreciate that. Then I also got me some of these. I don't know if anybody ever had any of these peaches here. See these peaches here? These peaches are pretty good. So I got me some of these peaches. It says me too, McKinley. I appreciate you. It says, but I will sub. Okay, Jesse, I appreciate your subbing. I'm just showing you some stuff that I got, and I also needed some apple cider vinegar. I got some off-brand apple cider vinegar, but I was gonna do a grocery haul, so I just wanted to show you while I'm here before I eat some things that I bought before I eat. Oh, and these are the Cheez-Its I was telling everybody. Have you ever had the Cheez-Its to see? These are extra large. Has anybody ever had any of these? See that? These are the real big cheese. These are one of my favorite ones. I don't know if anybody have ever had these, but they got the regular Cheez-Its, and these are real big. They're like the big size ones. And it says, Janie says yes. Janie says, I like your glasses. I appreciate that. It says, you're beautiful, McKinley. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. And then I went on my grocery haul. I also got these. Have anybody ever tried these? These are turkey sticks and cheese. Thank you. It says McKinley. Okay, yeah, you be. Has anybody ever tried any of these? No problem. Yeah, okay, thank you. McKinley, Terry, I really appreciate that. But I got some of these. These are pretty good. If you get a chance, if you like beef jerky, these are really good. They're at Walmart. They are in the section where the cheese is at. So I got those. I'm just showing you some stuff that I bought. And then Cherokee, it says I have. Okay, cool, Cherokee. How do you like them? And then I also got these. Have anybody ever had the palm? See the palm? Pomegranate. This is excellent. I don't know if anybody has ever had this. It says I have. So Cherokee said I have. Do you like it, Cherokee? I love this. McKinley said no. McKinley, you should try it. It's really good. Janie, I would. This is excellent. McKinley said no. So okay, I got that. And then I also got these. If you guys are into health stuff, have anybody ever tried these? This is turmeric and pineapple. These are like little shots. They have no alcohol in them. It's just some shots. I got that one. And I also got this one. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these, but these are pretty good. It says I would try. Yes, try these. It says Janie, that says cool, I see you. Yeah, these are really good. These are at Walmart. They are $2.50, so 2 of them for $5, or you can get a whole box of them for I think $9.99. Okay, yeah, try them. So I got those. And then I don't know if anybody here likes stuffed olives. I got an off-brand, but if you like olives, they have some with jalapeno. They also have some with garlic. These are the ones got garlic. McKinley says, I make paper dragons. Okay, that's pretty cool. Who's on your shirt? Who's on my shirt? You guys ever heard of Bob Marley? That's who on my shirt, Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley. Does anybody know who Bob Marley is? Can you see it? That's who's on my shirt, Bob Marley. So, like I said, I got these olives. I love these olives. They're excellent. It's off-brand, but I got them. They have jalapeno. They have cream cheese. I love his music. I love his music, too. McKinley says, no, sorry. But I got that. Okay. Of course, I needed some toothbrushes. Oral-B toothbrush is the best. Who buys Oral-B? What does your dentist tell you? Make sure you buy good toothbrushes. I like Oral-B. I don't know about anybody else. You know. So Brooklyn born, R.I.P. next to. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're right about that, Brooklyn born. What's up? I see you. You chime in. I really appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, you're right about that. Slay. Okay, McKinley says slay. So I'm just Brooklyn born. I haven't too long signed on. I'm just chit-chatting. I went grocery shopping. And I see Jaeger. Welcome. And I was just showing them some little hauls that I got. Some stuff that I bought. Bought some off-brand stuff. Bought me some pistachios here. Also got me something to eat. I'm just showing some stuff because I was going to make a separate video and do a grocery haul. But I thought since I'm live, I'll go ahead and do the haul now. Show everybody some stuff. Just some stuff that I stocked up and put in my truck. It says, I like your nose piercing. Oh, I appreciate that. John, I appreciate that. Sam, you like my nose piercing. All the compliments you guys are giving me. Tony, your man, said hi. Brooklyn. Nesta is Bob Marley's middle name, sis. Yeah, that's what I was realizing. I had to think for a minute. First, I thought you was talking about one of his kids because he have a few kids, and I had to think for a minute because the average person like myself knows him by Bob Marley, Bob Nestor Marley. Okay, good looking out for me. I really appreciate that, King. Really appreciate that. Everybody loves Bob Marley, but there was one lady didn't know who Bob Marley is. She goes, who is that on your shirt? And I said, Bob Marley. She said, Bob Marley. She said, who is that? I just kept on walking. How would you have done it? Would you have kept walking? I just kept walking. Who doesn't know Bob Marley? Okay, then I got these. Of course, my favorite pickle jalapenos. These are excellent. Anybody like jalapenos, try these. These are excellent. Brooklyn born, yes. So I had the shirt on, and then she was like, oh, your t-shirt is so cool. Just like this, like, it says you're pretty. Oh, thank you so much, McKinley. Thank you for the compliments. And it says, Johnny, it says, I love Bob Marley. Yes, a lot of people do, and it's good you guys know who Bob Marley is. And then it says Brooklyn born, it says walk on by. Yeah, so she was like, oh my gosh, who is that on your shirt? And I forgot because I didn't know if I had on Jimi Hendrix. I know some people know who Jimi Hendrix is, and I wasn't for sure if I had Jimi Hendrix, Bob Marley. And so, and I was like, and I did like this. I was like, oh, it's Bob Marley. And she was like, Bob Marley? Who is Bob Marley? And I just, like I said, bro, I kept on walking. Should I, hey, Brooklyn born, should I have stopped explained who Bob Marley was, or would you have kept on walking? What have you done, King? Would you have kept walking, or would you have explained who Bob Marley is? Keep it real. I just kept it pushing. Because I thought to myself, okay, and then it says Jimi Hendrix, one of the greatest guitarists. Oh, yes, sir. You got that right. Then if you guys still watching, I got me some off-brand. I got me some dental floss. I got me 2 of them. I needed some dental floss. Got me a whole bunch of different toothbrushes. These toothbrushes was on sale. Oral-B, baby. You can't go wrong with Oral-B. 98 cents. They was a steal. Okay. And I got me some off-brand Fig Newtons. Oh, wait. I love Fig Newtons. I love them, love them, love them. It says, my grandma loves Elvis Presley. Yeah, I think a lot of people like Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley is pretty good. Brooklyn born. It says, I would have sucked my teeth and kept it moving like you did, sis. Yes, sir. Exactly what I did. Kept it moving. And she was trying to get me to stand there and like looking at me like I was really finna explain who Bob Marley is. And I'm thinking to myself, who doesn't know who Bob Marley is? I was so confused. But I bought all kind of other stuff. I'm not gonna go over them with it. I just want you to see some of the stuff that I bought. Oh yeah, my favorite wet wipes. These are some new, the cocoa and shea butter. Cocoa and shea butter, you gotta have wet wipes being on the truck. I bought a whole bunch of stuff. I just did a grocery haul. Bought me some bananas. Bought me a whole bunch of lemons. And my favorite, can't go wrong without avocados. I got a lot of stuff. So whatever's everybody saying in the chat, it says, I'm just leaving Waffle House. I'm full. Okay. So, Tedrick, Webb, what did you have at the Waffle House? Brooklyn born, you should have to her to Google him. You know, I thought about that, but I'm not going to have nobody Googling nobody. I'm thinking to myself, I don't know why it was a concern that she was even worried about who I had on my shirt anyhow. So, if she, you know, if you're not quite sure who I have on my shirt, and I was trying to explain. So Janie, it says my sister's doing, hold on. It says my sister's doing an Elvis Presley's with my grandpa for her sweet 16th. Okay, tell your sister I said happy sweet 16th. It says I had 2 steaks, grilled chicken, omelets, honey pepper, grits, wheat toast, and orange juice. Yummy, that sounds so good. It says Jamie a song, McKinley. It says, did you just start the live? Yeah, I just started the live not too long ago. And then we got Brooklyn born facts, yes. So then I got me something to eat. Now you guys, I stopped and I got Chili's. I'm gonna eat with you guys. Now, before I open this package, you see I didn't open it. This is my list. Now, I went to Chili's. I ordered the triple decker thing or whatever that is they have. Let's pray. What I ordered is in here. Come on, pray with me, y'all. Thank you, sweet Jesus, sweet Father, sweet Holy Ghost, sweet Lord, thank you, sweet Jesus. Amen. Now, we about to get it in, but let me show you something. So, I'm going to tell y'all what I ordered. I ordered, it's a triple something. Triple dinner. It says yes. I ordered a triple decker, a triple whatever. It's supposed to have 3 of those hot strip things, like tenders. I'm supposed to have it's like a mozzarella cheese pull stick, and I'm supposed to have egg rolls. So yeah, this is dinner, Jamie. We're gonna see if dinner is in here. So that's what I ordered. We about to see. So you guys can see it is Chili's. Let me turn my phone down some. So it is Chili's. But we about to see what's in this box. Let's open it up. Bam. So this is what I got. So looks like, let me turn this down so you guys can see. Looks like everything that's supposed to be in here is in here. Remember I told you guys I ordered the 3 wing thing or whatever you call these. I ordered those. I ordered the egg rolls right here. So I got the 2 egg rolls and these mozzarella sticks. So I got 2 mozzarella sticks. I got the egg roll. Tony, that looks good. Yes, it does. And then I ordered some, I hope it's avocado and ranch dipping stuff. And this is supposed to be some sweet and sour sauce for my egg rolls. And these are supposed to be spicy. So we're gonna see. But that's what I ordered. So I'm gonna bring this down some. I guess so you guys can see. Can you still see me? So we're gonna see what's all in here. Some napkins here. So let's chit chat. Bikini, it says, yeah, oh my gosh. Like I said, when you guys come in, hit that like button. So this is supposed to be the mozzarella stick. Let's see here. I didn't get a cheese pull. Oh, yes, I do. I got a cheese pull. Oh, snap. Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Okay, bye, McKinley. I appreciate you stopping in. Chrissy, I see you, sweetheart. Their honey chalupa chicken is good. That's what I hear, but I wanted to see how this was going to taste. Let me turn this up so I can read the comments. I hope you guys can still see the food. I was trying to do one of those cheese pulls. See how they be doing those cheese pull? So, happy birthday. Oh, Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, boy, he said happy birthday, son. You need to stop playing. Y'all need to check his page out. Brooklyn Born is a straight up comedian. Because I said, oh, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. He goes, some happy birthday, son. He know good and doggone well it ain't my birthday. You should see some of his content over there. He be having me bugging up. Go check out his page, you guys. Hit on his profile and go see some of those wild videos that he have over there. As I have to go to bed. Okay, so you have to go to bed, Jane. Well, thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you were able to stop in. How's it going with you tonight, Chrissy? I'm glad everybody was shining in. What's up with you, Brooklyn Born? What you do? What you do today, man? You cook anything? You about to go back on the internet posting? You're great, Chrissy. I see that. So this doesn't look like avocado sauce, but we about to see. Let me see here. These are really good. Wow. These are lit. Oh my gosh. I recommend you guys go to Chili's and get this triple decker stuff. It is delicious. Oh my gosh. I wasn't for sure if I was going to like it. Brooklyn Born. It says eating, okay, eating like you. Hello, Life and Nikki Lee. You got chili. Yes, 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 sis. You know I had to get chilies. I got this triple deal here where I got the egg rolls, the cheese pull. I'm not really having a cheese pull. I just did a grocery haul. It says, I will miss you, darling. Okay, I appreciate that, Ken. I will miss you too. I hope you're able to make it to the next one. Just look, if you subscribe to me, look for the notification, and you're welcome to join in anytime. But I'm letting you guys know these little ghost peppers or whatever these are called. Does anybody know? I forgot what I ordered. I just ordered a triple decker is what it was called. And it is delicious. It was only, well, put it like this. I gave her a $20 bill and didn't get no change back. So I think it was like 18 something. I just told her to keep it. It was to go. So it ain't like I sat down or none. I just ordered it to go. Oh no. Let me pull my hair back because yeah. I'm glad everybody was able to shine in. This is a lot of food though. I'm gonna keep it real. So I'm gonna eat as much as I can. And then whatever I don't eat, I'll just put the rest up and have it later. And you guys, you gotta excuse my gray hair. Y'all gonna come on live with me one day. And I'm gonna be to wash that gray right out of my hair. Wash that gray right out of my hair. For real, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with a sister. Cause man, driving this road ain't no joke. It says, how is it, sis? You know, to be honest, Brooklyn born, I don't really care for these mozzarella sticks. They were warm, but they cooled off. The pull is not really there, what I've seen. See how a little sauce, I guess it's all right. But I'm gonna tell you what here. These here, these little chicken, these popping, man. So if you decide to go Brooklyn born to Chili's, get these little, the double, these are called some type of spicy chicken strips. Now let me try the egg roll. Now this is the egg roll. That egg roll is hidden. Yes, sir. They can keep these mozzarella sticks. Maybe something else need to have to, but these egg rolls is hidden, and these chicken strips. The egg rolls have corn. If you can see, some type of corn. Look like some chili pepper, and I don't know, corn and all kind of stuff in there. But so if I get this meal again, I'm gonna order just the egg rolls, and I'm gonna order these little hot tenders. They're good. It says that grace speaks knowledge. I appreciate that. A lot of people say that, but I be looking at some of my videos, and baby, I'll be like, girl, all that gray. Somebody said just let it come in, but then my hair be 3 colors, because it'll be that sandy color, that brownish, and then you know the sun be doing its own thing, and then the gray. So I'm gonna see what everybody got going on Sunday. Dominique. Okay, Dominique McNutter. Okay, yeah, semi-driver. Yes, I am. Dominique, are you a semi-driver yourself? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate that. Yeah, Brooklyn born, these are pretty good, but a little bit salty. These little I'm just gonna call them chicken tender strips or whatever they're called. They're still good. It says no construction. Welcome. Okay. Shout out to all my construction workers. I appreciate that. Life of Nikki Lee. Nikki says, I always get the southern western El Gro. Yeah, this is it. The honey chilope chicken. That's what Chrissy said. The crispers. That's what I got. Creepers, or what are they called? Crispers. Oh, and the burgers bite. That's what Chrissy was just saying, the same thing a few minutes ago. Chrissy told me she get that southern. It was I think the chilope. There, the chicken. So yeah, there's Chrissy right there. Just preparing for work tomorrow. Chrissy, what time you have to be at work tomorrow, hon? Baby, let me tell y'all something. I like egg rolls. These egg rolls are so delicious. Now the only thing that I don't like about this, because I've done lately and I've had chicken, you have to be there at noon, Chrissy. Okay then. So that's not too bad. You don't have to get up early. All this is fried food. So if you got a problem with fried food or you worried about it and stuff, hey, it's what it is. That's the only problem when you get out. That's why I be thinking about the mukbangers, man, doing this mukbanging every day. I love them egg rolls. I still don't know what is happening. This is one of the these mozzarella sticks. It is so heavy. Probably weigh, I don't know what it weighs, but it's definitely not light at all. Like I said, I pulled it a half. I might eat it or it might need to be microwaved. But I know, and look at the cheese. I'm gonna pass on these. I know it cooled off really fast. And I seen people doing a pull when they was eating them. And they made it look so good, like it was just popping. Mine is not popping at all. For real. Nope. But these egg rolls, it's a go-to, for real. So what everybody doing? Everybody cook anything? I see it says Brooklyn Born. As they said, they have different deals menus. Though, right? It says you can switch up. Yeah, you can flop up. They got burgers. Cause she asked me that I guess it's 2 little mini burgers. They have these little strips that I have, and I forget what else. Or you can get these mozzarella sticks. You can get these egg rolls, and then they was talking about the chicken that Nikki was talking about and Chrissy was talking about. You can get that. So the next time you buy a Chili's, Brooklyn Born, you need to stop and check them out. I think you'll like it because you be on your channel, you be posting a lot of good food. I think you really dig this. I really do. I think it's your type of deal. Tony, yo man, you might like it too. Nikki and Chrissy already went because they eat the same thing when they go. So yeah. I didn't think I would. Well, let's put it like this. These here chicken strip things, I didn't think I would like them. They are actually delicious. It says Brooklyn Born. It says you got the marinara sauce with those mozzarella. Yeah, but look, it's right here. Yeah, you can get the mozzarella sauce. I got it, but I don't like the mozzarella sticks. Brooklyn Born, you like mozzarella sticks? What about you, Nikki? Anybody in the chat like mozzarella sticks? I'm not much on them. They just looked good, but they're not as good as they look. Put it like that. Nah, they not popping to me. Maybe I need to microwave them or something. Nah, I think I'm gonna pass on them. I really do. I'm gonna pass on them. But then you never know. I might take it. It looked like a hash brown. See? I might take it and microwave it later. I don't know. But I know I don't want it now. Because it's I think mozzarella sticks probably need to be microwaved. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But that was the only thing that was around here besides McDonald's was this Chili's. They had a McDonald's, they had a Chili's, and what else? Oh, a Pizza Hut. Chrissy, it says Chili's makes the best mozzarella stick. Okay. Too big. Oh, they're too big for you, Chrissy? Yeah, they do look frail. Yeah, but like you said, try to warm them up before you chunk them. Yeah, I might do that. I'm not going to chunk them. I got my refrigerator. I'll put them in because they can always be a snack for tomorrow or something. And I might check them out. And they actually might taste pretty good once I heat them up with the mozzarella stick. But I'll see. It says yes. It says, hey, honey. Hey, Reality, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Oh, my God, I'm back. McKinley, I thought you said you was going because you was going to bed. McKinley, you're back. Glad you're back. I appreciate you guys stopping back in, showing me some love. I appreciate everybody that came here on a Sunday night. Anybody have to go to work tomorrow? I know Chrissy said she had to be to work tomorrow at noon. Oh, you're in Pakistan, honey. Oh, okay, wow. Thank you for joining in. It says finger looking good. Yeah. These, baby, right here. I'm in love with these. I might just go and order these by themselves, to be for real about it. It says reality speaker. It says, happy Sunday, honey. Can we meet? No, we can't meet. I'm a long ways away from you. But I appreciate that. Okay, Brooklyn Born says, I cooked some fried chicken with cabbage. That sounds good. Yellow rice and mac and cheese. I posted. Okay, so you back. I remember you said not until next week. So you post. Okay, I'm going to check that out. You posted it today, Brooklyn Born, on your channel? I'm a YouTuber, McKinley. Okay, cool. You're a YouTuber. Okay, I'll check you out. It says, oh, okay, honey. It says, find me a good, cute girl. Honey, I'm single. Well, I don't know what to tell you about that. I don't know where you can find you a cute girl that's single. I really can't help you. I can't help you at all right there. Reality, find me a good, cute girl. I'm single. It says Brooklyn Born, laugh out loud. Reality trying to get his groove on. Whatever. I think it's funny though, really. Oh, you know what I just realized this egg roll has? I don't know if Nikki Lee is still here or Chrissy. Brooklyn Born, check this out. I don't know if Tony, yo man. Do y'all see that? It has black beans in there. It has black beans, rice, cheese. I don't know, but I just noticed that. You see them black beans? They're right off in there. I'm here, sis. Okay, Life of Nikki Lee. She's still here. Hey, sis. Nikki and Chrissy, do you guys realize that these things have... You see them black beans in there? I didn't even know it had black beans. Corn. That's what's giving it the taste. It's the black beans. Reality speaker says that looks yummy. Yeah, these egg rolls, this is from Chili's. So if you're buying Chili's, go to Chili's and get these magnificent egg rolls. I don't know about the mozzarella sticks. Yep, I love it. Life of Nikki Lee. Yeah, go over there and check out Life of Nikki Lee. She's got the scoop. Hey, Nikki, I'm finna send people over there. Have you guys heard about that new app? I'm not gonna give it away. If y'all want to know anything about that new app that the women can only get, go over there and check out Life with Nikki Lee. It's an app that women can get and they can check on their men. I'm not going to tell y'all the story. Y'all got to go over there and check out Life of Nikki Lee. Brooklyn, Brooklyn born, all of you guys in the check out that the info. She got the tea. She got 2 videos on it. The first video is getting you all juiced up. And then I'm like, girl, where's the part 2? Chrissy, have you heard about that app? Chrissy H? And then she busts out with a part 2. I'm like, girl, interesting. Where's part 3 at? Okay, tell me something. I was Googling, trying to find out stuff. I said, I'm going to wait till Nikki put out another video, and I'm going to peep that. It says, girl, that app is ratchet. It's beyond ratchet. Me and some people was talking about that app. Okay, so Samuelita, it says, read the Gospel of St. John. It's an eye-opener. Jesus is the source. Repent and pray. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you for spreading that word. It says, Chrissy, you like this food. Crispy, you like the food. Oh, you asking Chrissy? Okay, somebody is talking to her. My bad. Brooklyn born. It says, wasn't somebody on a live from that app? You know, you see Nikki. So Nikki Lee. So Nikki did a video about that. See, Brooklyn, you're talking about that couple that went viral. I seen that video on Nikki's channel. That was juicy. So I don't know what happened with that. Nikki is saying it was a rumor. So Nikki, it's just a rumor. It's not true. See, I love this type of tea. You want the tea? Go to Nikki's page. So Nikki, was it really a rumor, or did somebody get, like really? Oh, say Chrissy says, I heard there is a waiting list to get on the app. Woo, baby. See, I was all over there with Nikki. I was hyped. Nikki had me all hyped up. I kept coming back to her page, and she had on 2 videos and left us hanging. I'm like, girl, stop playing. Where is Scoop at? So it says the T app. Oh, yeah. That app, Brooklyn born, if you, any females, they're going to have the dirt on you, baby. So you better get your stuff together. If you ain't got it together, check it out. That app gonna have a lot of people in hot water. It has been verified that anyone's lost their, okay. How's the weather, Yolanda? Reality, it's still like 100 degrees out here. I had checked before I had went live, and it was 101. But as the day go on, as the night goes on, it's getting a little. It'll tone down a little bit. Okay, Brooklyn born. It says reality, stop being so thirsty. Say trying to get off the subject. We talking to T. Nikki Lee, bring it on. So Nikki, are you gonna put out a part 3? Chrissy is cracking up. Yeah. Nikki, sweetheart, sis. We waiting on a part 3 because you got the juice over there, baby. I be going to her page for all the juice. For real. She got all them videos, got some good stuff over there. I be checking it out. But yeah, y'all, if y'all want the tea, go check Nikki out. Oh, and she got that one with Candace over there. I lost it. When I seen her do that video, I said that girl need to sit down somewhere because she's a hot mess. A hot mess. So I ain't gonna, y'all just see the video, because I'm finna start talking about the video that she got out with Candace. I ain't gonna even say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. But cause Candace, boy, she be on her whole type of stuff herself. Is this Chris cracking up? Yeah. But that's what I be doing. I be going over to Life with Nikki Lee, and I be getting a scoop over there, cause she sure be having it. So you're McKinney, you're back again. Where do you keep going? And you keep popping back. But I appreciate you coming back. Did you go get you something else to eat or some snacks or something? Y'all, I'm getting so full. Baby. Who I'm good for? Life of Nikki Lee. It says, yes, I'll be doing another part as soon as I am in there. They got me on the waiting list. Okay. So, Nikki, how long is the waiting list? Tell me, baby. Because I want to know, because I'm going to sure be looking out. And you know what? It is chicken snakes. No, chicken snacks or snakes. I don't know what that is. Chicken snakes. No, this is, I don't know what these are just little chicken, what, strips? Or whatever you want to call them. I got this from, I was finna say Old Charlie's. Old Chicken. Oh, Lord. Chili's. These are like some popper things. They're really good if you stop at Chili's. I'm steady trying to say Old Charlie's. Drink some water. Oh, so yeah, I got plenty of water. No doubt. It says my friends is on there. She said it took them a week. Okay. I would love to hear the juice on that for real. I really want to update on that. For real, for real, for real. No, I'm about to drink some of this, but I got some water too, but I wanted to try. I wanted to try this. And I'm drinking out of this because I'm the only one drinking out of it. So I don't want you guys to say, oh, she just drank out of that whole thing. It's just me. All of this stuff is mine. But if I was at home, it'd be a different story. This is good. Let me see its ingredients. It's filtered water, lime juice, cane sugar. It says natural flavors. So you guys need to check that out. It's actually good. I'm not gonna drink all of this. And this is gonna make me thirsty because it's got cane sugar. Then I just had this stuff. But I seen this in the store because I had never tried it. I've had their orange juice, but I had never had this. And this tastes just like lime. It really does. It tastes exactly like, it's got a tart taste. If you like lime or lemon, this is the way to go. It says, I'm also drinking mango. Okay. Well, it says, I mean juice. Okay, Brooklyn. Like back in the day, 40 ounces. Okay, yeah. Yeah. It looks refreshing. It is, and you know what? This will probably be good if you buy this, Nikki Lee, and then take it and sit it in your freezer and kind of let it sit in the freezer for like, I don't know, till it gets like some ice chunks. I bet this will be good. But you got to watch. Let me see how much sugar. See, it's got sugar. So like people that's a diabetic and people that are watching their sugar, you might not want to do too much of these. A lot of these sugary drinks. Because I got to watch it because I got this too. And this is loaded. Even though these supposed to be halfway good, but you got to watch some of these so-called healthy drinks. A lot of them are loaded with sugar. That's what you got to watch. It says, what's your weight? Who is that? What's my weight? How much do I weigh? I weigh 160. How much do you weigh? I ain't ashamed to tell my weight, baby. And yeah, I need to lose some weight, but yeah, I weigh 160 pounds. Okay, every bit of it, okay? For real, for real. But that was the last time I checked. I might have lost a few pounds. Why do I look fat? You asked my weight, do I look fat? It says, Chrissy, I was thinking that too. Oh yes, it's like a slushie. Yeah, so that's the only thing. And then these chicken things, it's kind of sweet. And then of course, well, I'm not gonna drink these juices. I'm gonna put all these in the refrigerator. I just haven't put them in there yet. And then these doesn't have sugar. It wasn't here. See, I got these. I drink these every morning. I love these. And yeah, I got to so I got these two kind right here. They, if you guys can see it, I love these. But these, they don't have sugar in these. These are just shots that I do every morning. I keep tons of these. I get every flavor that they have, and I keep them in my refrigerator. They're delicious. But these sugary drinks, you got to be very careful with them. Like, because I like pineapple juice. Like I said, I like palm. They got this one. They got a cherry one. They got blueberry. But they're good, but they're loaded with sugar. So, like, these are last. I won't drink this until next week. I just have them to have in there. But I'm not a soda drinker. That's why. But juice is no good. It's no good to have all these juices and stuff. So, and I'll have this juice. I'll drink off of it. I'll drink a little bit more. This will last me like 3-4 days or something. I'll take swigs off of it. But I do a lot of water though. I do drink a lot of water. But see, when you buy juices, don't get fooled. Because what happened is a lot of juices are good for like vitamin C, that type of stuff. Like orange juice, apple juice, stuff like that. But those juices are loaded with sugar. It's just as worse as drinking like a soda or something. Sometimes you'd be better off drinking a soda or diet soda. And you got to read labels too. There's a difference between juice drinks. So you guys know what time it is. So I was just showing you. And then see too, I got these peaches. But look, again, sugar. But see, this type of stuff will last me for a while because I don't do candy. And a lot of stuff like that. So I get my sugar different ways. Even though there's sugar in food, I'm quite sure you guys know about it. It says, do you drink coconut water? Sometimes I drink coconut water all the time, sweetheart. Got something right down. I love coconut water. Sure do. I sure do. I love coconut water. I love any type of beverage water, sparkling water, you name it. I'm gonna drink it. But I try to watch my sugar intake. I try to. But like I said, like, I would have been better off buying the peaches versus getting these, because this is dosed like, it says 100% fruit juice. But here's the problem. So now you get it and you look at total sugars, 13, but it's no added sugar. It's just in its own thing, but it still got sugar. But see, I'm not making up an excuse about it. What I'm saying is, I'm not like one that I'm going to do like a whole bunch of candy, cupcakes, ding dong, but this is just as bad. But these is the type of sweets that I have, and it'll last me. I'll have, like, I won't eat these, but I'll have them because I'd be scared if I go to a store, they might not have them. I'll eat these probably in a couple of weeks or something or whatever. That juice will last me at least 2 weeks. Because you see, I'll drink off of it. And see, when you drink juices, I don't know about you guys, but me, it makes me thirsty for water. That's why I don't understand the people that drink juice all the time. Now, I did get, but see, like this, I do a lot of nuts. Like, I got tons and bags of nuts. And let me show you. I got tons of nuts and stuff. That's what I do. That's my thing. See, this is my thing. I do stuff like this. I do a lot of nuts. See, and I mixed them in here. Like in these nuts, it has cashews, pecans, pistachios. It has pumpkin seeds and kernels. And then I do my cashews. I mean, these ain't cashews. What are these? Pistachios, my bad. Pecans. I couldn't find Brazilian nuts. Have anybody ever heard of Brazilian nuts? It says a girl slapped me yesterday. Wait, hold on. Why did the person slap you yesterday? It's Nikki Lee, those are so good. What's so good, Nikki Lee? Which ones? You talking about the Brazil nuts? Somebody slapped somebody. It says, who slapped you? Who said that? Reality, who slapped you? She is 15 years old. I was following her. Uh, oh yeah, the Brazilian nuts at Walmart. Oh yes, 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 they are delicious. One of my favorite. But you know they went up, girl. They used to be $4.99. Now they $9.99 for that little container and the produce. Oh yes, they went up, sweetheart. Yes, they did. They jacked that price smooth up. Oh, and did you see this, Nikki Lee? I love these. I don't know if you've ever had these. These Cheez-Its, the real big jumbo ones, extra big. Nikki Lee or Chrissy, have you guys ever had these? These are delicious. Yes, they are super expensive. Yes, they are. It says, I'm searching for girlfriends. Thanks. That's why I follow girls. Yes, love them. Chrissy said I love them. Yeah. So I got those because I like those. But where is the other? I don't know. I can't find them. Oh yeah, and I had got these. Nikki Lee, you wasn't in. Have you ever tried these, Chrissy or Nikki Lee? Have you guys ever had these? These are turkey sticks and cheese sticks. My son loves Cheez-Its. Yeah, laugh out loud. They're good. Chrissy, yes, love them. So you haven't said no to these? Now I get these from Walmart too, out of the produce. Nikki and Chrissy, see these here? These turkey sticks are good. They're high in protein. These are really good. And I also got the tuna packs and stuff over there too. I do tuna. So I eat, you know, even though I classify this as processed, I normally eat pretty well. For the last couple of weeks, I've been trying stuff, just trying to see on my channel. Because I'm not going to be a mukbanger because I need to shed some weight. Like I said, I'm 160 pounds. I don't care about telling my weight, honey. I don't care. Some people won't, but I tell you my weight in a minute, baby. No shame in my game. Okay? Weight ain't nothing but a number. And if I was 200, 300, 400, 600, I'd tell you that too. Yolanda don't care. Y'all know me. I'm unfiltered. Y'all know me. I'm a motor mic. I'm going to tell you. Going to ask me? I'm going to tell. Okay? Okay. And when I started driving, I was 120 pounds. So yes, 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 yes. I picked up some weight. Thank you. I appreciate it. And then also, too, I'm getting older. So you got to remember, I'm not no young buckaroo. Y'all got to remember that. Okay? Can't y'all figure out how old? Y'all know how old I am. Y'all know I'm not no young puppy no more. Now, I was back in my 20s. Baby. It was on and popping. It was on and popping. Okay, now let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop playing with y'all. Let me stop playing with y'all. I appreciate that, Nikki. I be trying, girl. I be trying. I be trying. For real. But, you know, as you get older, your weight, your metabolism, my metabolism, it's changing as I get older. I was telling my daughter. I got two daughters. My baby girl. So I'm going to be telling my age in a minute there. But my baby girl, both of my daughters are in their 30s. You got to remember, I was married for over 35 years. So, yeah. Y'all put two and two together. You know? Y'all know I'm knocking on that door. But it's all good, though. So, I'm cool. I talked to my doctor. She said it's fine. She said she wanted to work on my cholesterol. So if that's all I got is my cholesterol, and that's because like foods that got grease, which I'm doing now, which I need to stay away from. So I'm working on that. I've been walking. My doctor do want me to lose some weight. So it says, how old is your daughter? My daughter just turned 35. No, 34. Wait, 30. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, no, wait a minute. 34. I got to think for a minute. Yeah. It says, I am a doctor and I'm 30 years old. Can I marry your daughter? My daughter's already married, sweetheart, but I appreciate that. It says, damn, that cat is no. What you say? Then ask me my weight, how old my daughter. What you gonna ask me next? But okay, we're gonna do a Q&A. Go ahead, reality. What else you want to know? You want to marry my daughter? My daughter already married, so that's not gonna happen. You want to marry my other daughter? She 2 years different than that one. They 3 years apart. My bad. I had to think. See, as your kids get older, you lose track. What else you want to? What else you want to know? It says real. It says, oh, okay. So you asked me my weight. I told you. And then you asked me how old was my daughters. I told you. What else you want to ask me? Oh, y'all done got full. I can't eat no more of this. This is actually delicious. But my favorite out of this meal was, I ain't eating no more. I done got full. Yeah, I'm going to go on a weight loss journey, you guys. I want y'all to follow me. Because when I start, like I say right now, I weighed myself yesterday. I weigh 160 pounds. That's what I weighed yesterday, but I might weigh a pound or two more. So I'm going to try to get down to like 140. I ain't in no rush. If it happened, it happened. And guess what? If it don't, shh, don't tell nobody. I really don't care. But I'm going to sure try. I'm going to still eat what I want to eat. Yes, 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 yes. I'm going to still have my little fried food now and then and my little, you know, my little stuff. But my main goal is to get out and walk. I'm going to try to. It's hard to maintain your diet and do well in this truck. It says Brooklyn born. That's not bad. No, it's not bad considering when I started driving what I picked up. But then too, I'm older. Too, not that that's a thing. You know, my mother was never big and stuff like that. Neither was my grandmother. But you know, we average size. But I mean, when you sitting in this truck, you don't get a lot of physical exercise. So you really got to watch yourself. Chrissy, it says, I'm trying to walk and get stronger so that I don't get flabby. It says I weigh this about, so you weigh 103. You're still small frame for 103. Even when I was in high school and stuff, I was track and field. I was an athlete. I was a swimmer. I was on the swim team. I skated. I was very athletic. And even back in high school, I was averaging 105 or 110. You know, it says after 40, your body really changes. Yes, it does, Chrissy. Yes, it does. And especially if you have children. And then some people that don't have children, it still change. Do you have any kids, Chrissy? Because I just have the two daughters, two girls. And then I think, Nikki, do you have kids? I think she said her son or somebody. Yes, you have three, Chris. So you know how it is. But see, you're still small frame too, for to have three kids. And I got a cousin that she's 89 pounds soaking wet. And she be taking supplements to gain weight. Ain't that something? She been like that all her life. And she got 4 kids, 4 grown kids. She's just little and petite like that. It says, Chrissy, I'm single. If Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, now he going to Chrissy. Wait, I got to scroll back. Wait a minute. It says, Chrissy, this is the reality. It says, Chrissy, I'm single. If you don't is single, we can talk. Okay, well, you're going to have to holler at her reality. You sure trying to find you somebody, huh? It says, Chrissy says, wow. It says, Nikki for life. It says, yes, I'm 40 and I have 1 son. So you have 1 son. It says, Brooklyn Moore. It says, sis, it's reality likes BBW, huh? Okay, reality is being weird as hell now. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Really looking for somebody to date or something, huh? So he didn't went for me. Now he got to hit her. He done hit up Chrissy. Next he gonna be coming after Nikki. Nikki, you better watch out. Get yourself, because they ain't come. I think he trying to find him a wife or something, huh? That's what it seems like. That's funny as heck. He said, "Oh, you're my age. Oh, you want to hook up, Chrissy?" Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Nikki said, "Hell no." Nikki, like me, she unfiltered. She not gonna hold it back. That is funny. I already blocked him. So you say you blocked him, huh? I gotta figure out a way to make some mods in case I get some weird people up here. Let me try to see if I can make some mods so when you guys do come over. I don't know how to do the mods. Hold on a minute. Add as a moderator. Standard moderator. Can receive and remove chat. Okay, there we go. Brooklyn board is now started. Okay, let me see. I'm new at this. I need to add y'all in here to help me out. Okay. So hold on a minute. Channel activity as a moderator. Manage and monitor, can manage and block words. Standard. I don't know what's the difference. Managing also has capability of can review and remove chats, messages, and hide or put user in timeout. Okay, that's what I want. That we got Nikki. I don't see Yo Tony man. I was trying to make him. Let me see. We got Nikki. Where's Chrissy at? She's in here somewhere. Hold on, Chrissy. Let me see here, Chrissy. Chrissy H. Chrissy. Where are you at, sweetheart? Okay, wait. Here it is. Chrissy. Okay, Chrissy. It's now standing monitor. Okay, you can move. I guess I'm doing it right. If not, I'll fix it later. So I got Chrissy. I got Life of Nikki. Okay, I got Brooklyn Born. And where's Tony Yo man? Because y'all always, if nobody else come in here, y'all three always be rocking with me. Oh yeah, and then it was somebody else. I forgot her name. She was rocking with me too. The other day it was me. Chrissy, do you remember who that was? It was Nikki Lee. It was Brooklyn Born, Tony Yo man. It was Chrissy, and it was one other person that's always up here. And I'm looking for Tony. I don't see him. He's in it. Tony's still cooking. He's getting his food ready. Hold on 1 minute, y'all. I'm browsing. Give me a sec. Okay, there's Tony. Hold on. So, add as a moderator. Standard. I put standard. I don't know if I did right or whatnot. But there y'all go. Let me scroll back down. Hold on. If I missed anything, I apologize. I'm so full from eating all that food. I'm so happy y'all here. I'm going to stay a few more minutes. And then, there go Tony. Oh, so Tony, say something. Let me see if it pops up. So Nikki has got the blue. Brooklyn has got. So y'all can block whoever now. You know, it ain't like I got a lot. But when they come in and get weird on y'all don't give ask my permission. Just do what y'all got to do. I don't even care. It says we got action. Laugh out loud. 100. So that's what I need because y'all always rocking with me. So I got Life with Nikki Lee. Tony Yo man, I got Chrissy, and I got Brooklyn Born. Yeah, and it's just one more person that always be here. It was another lady that was rocking. What is her name? But I'll know her. I'll notice her if she comes back. So when we got all the weirdos in here, like the gentleman was trying to flirt. I appreciate that Brooklyn Born. Like that dude was flirting with first me, and then he went for me. Oh, Bold for Life. That's who was here. Bold for Life, yeah. And then when he was flirting with me, and then if he started flirting with Chrissy, and then he went from Chrissy, then he went from Nikki. If y'all feel some type of way, and y'all got them weirdos in here, hey, y'all can do what y'all even got to just do what y'all feel, baby. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Like I said, it's just been 1 hour. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. We're going to chit-chat. And then I'm going to call it a night, y'all, because I'm going to watch some TV. I got to catch up with some stuff. And I just wanted to go live to see. I was hoping I would be able to get more people. I was trying to get 20 likes. I was hoping and praying I got 20 or 25 likes. You know, it said, hello, my friend. Look at Vaxxer Chicken. Hello, the handwriting. Oh my gosh, look who's in the building. That is my friend that you guys remember. Good evening. That I did the collab with. And he has the excellent penmanship. If you guys want to connect with him, go over there and see back. I call VAK, so, you know, in case you guys wonder how to pronounce his name, you know, I'm quite sure he'll understand that. Or you can call him the handwriting expert. Good evening. Welcome. So, thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm glad you were able to join in. When I come in your chat over there, your chat is so full with people that, you know, we get lost in the shuffle. So you guys, when you get a chance, this is why I say check out one of his lives. Let me tell you how off the chain the live is over there. That live, if you put your name down, you're going to get lost in the shuffle. That's how on point that live is over there. There be thousands of peoples in there. And I said, I'm not mad at all. I just be like, do your thing. I'm so proud. And I thank you for, you know, writing my name. shouting me out, telling people to come over to subscribe to my channel, just everything that you've done. And I appreciate you in on my chat. I really do. Appreciate you subscribing and just looking out for me. I mean, well deserved. I appreciate that. Yes. So anybody that's in the chat that wants to connect with everybody, you guys know, just go on and hit their picture. You can go over. It says Nikki, it says yes, that was a beautiful collab. Yes, it was, Nikki, and I really appreciate that. The penmanship, the handwriting is beautiful, and so I pinned all of that in my post. I think a lot of you guys might have seen it in the post. You can go to my post, check out. You can go over there to his page, check out all the stuff. I mean, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, and just the penmanship and the dedication that is put and recognized in all the people there. I've never seen a live chat like that before, and it is just so awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yes, appreciate it. Yeah. So like I said, anybody is here and you guys want to connect, feel free to go to somebody's page, click on subscribe to their page. You can go check out their content. You can do whatever. I mean, even if you just support them, subscribe to the person. Like I said, subscribe, go to their channel, just watch one of their videos, share one of their videos. That's another thing that helps each other out. If you go to somebody's page, I suggest give them the thumbs up. You can watch one of their videos. You can watch one of their shorts. We're all in this YouTube community together. Like I always say, we should try to support each other. My channel is still small. I'm growing. Tony Yo Man was the first one that put me out there. And if you guys go and look, you'll see my #1 video is when I did that collab with Tony Yo Man. He put me out there, and I have 1,000 views on that video. 1,000. That's my highest rating video right now. And then, of course, back then he put me out there with the handwriting. That put me out there too. A couple of his people have came over, which I appreciate that. I see that. Some of them are, you know, what I've recognized. One gentleman had came over. I had to translate what he was saying, but I was able to figure that out. But I appreciate that. And everybody just supporting me. I really appreciate that. You guys know I put out random stuff. I hope you guys like my until I find out what I want to really do. So I love to cook. So if I come off the road and I retire, I'm gonna go into cooking. Right now I just do the little food reviews, chicken stuff. I put up a lot of the trucks. You guys know I drive a semi, so I put up that type of stuff. I just do random stuff. My channel is small, but it's growing. So I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey, I'm happy. So that helps out too. And everybody that supports me, like you guys that are in here with the chat. So far I got 13 likes. I'm going to give it a few more minutes and I'm going to call it a night. I'm so pushing and hoping that I can at least get 25 likes. Please, 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 please. Oh, your interviews are so fire. You know, a lot of people, Life of Nikki Lee, a lot of people have said that too, that they like my interviews. You know, to me, the interviews do okay, but then I notice some of the interviews, I mean, some of the hits are okay, but like with the young man that's sitting at the table, he was really shy. I didn't get too many hits on that. My #1 video interviews is that truck driver that had that purple truck. That's the one. It says Brooklyn born. It says sub to all the new mods. Yes, appreciate that. Thank you. It says Chrissy. It says love your content. I appreciate that, Chrissy. I appreciate everybody that love my content. And I know some people laugh, be like, what is this? Because I be putting up weird stuff like ducks and just whatever. I be trying to make people laugh sometimes too. You know, I try to do funny stuff. Just whatever. I'm going to do some more collabs with different people. That's coming. But a lot of that stuff I can't do until I get home. So right now, that just leaves me to do with what I have. Life with Nikki Lee. It says, don't let the numbers discourage you. So, you know, everybody's been telling me that. I'm trying not to let the numbers discourage me. But what I do know, I know people are liking some of the stuff because I'm putting out the videos, they're watching them. But it's like, okay, if I'm getting over 1,000 hits, why y'all ain't subscribing to me? But I'm just going to leave it alone because like I told you before in the other interview, you have to crawl before you can walk. And it's just so hard what YouTube do. You have to have 4,000 watch hours and you got to have 1,000 subscribers. It's like, oh my God. It says, I can fall asleep and come back. Okay, you're going to fall asleep and you're going to come back, Jamie? Okay, that's fine. We'll be here for a few minutes. Okay, talk to you later. It says, Life Initially. It says, keep posting. Trust me, the numbers will come. That's what I hear. Tony, yo, man, everybody's encouraging me and, you know, trying to tell me to stay in. And I'm not going to lie, Nikki and Christy, you guys, I'm going to tell you. Sometimes it is discouraging. You know why? Because, like I said, I feel like I have 3 full-time jobs. This is why. So, me driving a truck, because today, again, I drove almost 10 hours, not 11. So I drove all of those hours. And so because we can drive up to 11 hours a day, you know, we got that 70-hour clock. So I drove almost 10 hours today because we can drive up to 640 miles per day. So me driving every day, you got to remember, I work 7 days a week. I'm out. I'm away from home for 1 full month before I get back in. I work every day. So me working 7 days a week, that's 7 days. Not 5 and then have 2 days off. I work 7 days, a full month before I get home. So that's tiresome. So me working all of those hours every day, I'm trying to put out my own content. Then I'm trying to watch other people's content. And a lot of us is on different time zone. I'm on Central time zone. There's people on Eastern, Pacific. There's people that I deal with that's in South Africa, people in France. There's a few of my subscribers that's in India, that's in South Africa. I mean, all over the place. And I try to support a lot of people because I love everybody. Y'all know I'm a motor mouth. Y'all know I run my mouth. So I try to catch people live. But see, like today, I drove all day. So, but I was able to stop. When I stopped today and I took a break, I went into 2 people live, but I couldn't stay the whole time. So what I did was I went to 1 live and I stayed maybe about 15 minutes. I always give them a thumbs up. I always try to let them know that I'm there. Then I left that live and then I went to another live and I was in that live for 15 minutes too. I always give them a thumbs up. I say when you go in somebody's live or even watch their video, it doesn't hurt nothing to give them a thumbs up. Give them a thumbs up. You can even just leave a heart. Let them know you're there. It says, the real Dean, it says, Yolanda, I can respect the hustle. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. So, Jasmine says, and my sister, Sweet 16. Okay. Did I miss some? I asked, who's on your shirt? I told you who's on my shirt. You asked me, look, it's Bob Marley. Remember we had that discussion. Bob Marley. Can you see? That's who's on my shirt. Do you know who Bob Marley is? Huh? Do you remember me? Yes, I remember you. Yes, I remember. Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's Bob Marley. I didn't change shirt, sweetheart. It's still Bob Marley. So what I'm saying is, you know, Brooklyn born. Oh my gosh. But anyhow, like I was saying, Janie, okay, hi. So like I was saying, everybody, yeah, I lost my train of thought because he's talking about some like what. So what I was saying is, yeah, let's just try to show everybody some love. Like everybody that's in the chat, go, like you said, Brooklyn born, go over to everybody's page. You know what, I'm going to even tell you something. Even if you don't like their content, still subscribe. At least you subscribe to them. It helps them out. Do you know how many people's pages I'm subscribed to? I'm going to keep it real. That I ain't never been to their page. I just subscribe to them. I'm there. I'm be honest, I don't care for everybody's content, but I'm still gonna. It doesn't take nothing for me to subscribe to them. I'm subscribed. I might try to go out and check them out once a month or something. Show up, watch one of their shorts. You can't. You're not gonna like everybody's content, you know. But I don't mind supporting you. Who is this? It says the real Dean. I have very supportive. I have a very supportive community. Well, that's cool. If you got somebody that's really supporting you like that, that is really, really awesome. But a lot of people don't like certain people content. I'm gonna give you an example. Like I went on somebody's page in particular, and I don't really know how to put it. Besides, let's put it like this. Um, I don't even know how to put it. I just didn't like their content. Let's just put it like that. It was just not for me. Um, but they came to my page and they liked my content. So the best way to put it is, I appreciate them coming over, but I'm not gonna tell them, oh, I don't like your content, because that's just not my cup of tea. I'm gonna let them do their thing, and I appreciate you supporting me, but I don't have to tell them I'm not coming back over here no more. I mean, I don't really know how to handle that, but it's what it is. Brooklyn born, real thing. That's a good thing. It says everyone makes you a thumbs up. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. It says I'm understanding that you're prepared. Yeah, so what I'm saying is everybody know what I'm saying. You know, that's just how it is sometimes. And there's content that I absolutely love. When you see me on your page and you see me rushing over there, I like your content. I'm going to be there. I'm going to support you because I like you and I like your content. You're a good person. If you are posted if I put you on my page, I'm rocking with you. I'm going to keep it real. I'm not saying if I don't put you there, I'm not rocking with you. But when and there's a lot of time I get notification and I'm rolling. There's people live or put out new content. I can't watch it. Like today, my screen lit up. I had so many people went live today. So many people put out content. I still haven't seen it because when I got done what I was doing today, I wanted to go live just to see if I can get a few more subscribers, if I can get some thumbs up, if people will come in and show me some love. Well, when I get done, I'm gonna catch up on a few people, but like I said, I can't catch up on everybody, but I can catch up on the people that I know. I'm gonna be honest. I really try to stay with the people that really rock with me, that's with me all the time. Like was with me since day one. Like I got the people in here now has basically been with me since day one almost, basically. It might be shy a month. They have been rocking with me. I got a couple that just came in that started with me, rocking with me, a little while ago. But they are really seriously rocking with me, and I really do appreciate that, you know. And you like the young man said, what was his name? What was his name? Brooklyn born. He's in here somewhere. There it is, the real Dean. He says his community, whoever he rocks with, they're very supportive. He's very lucky. Okay, the real Dean that says I have CDL and been a owner for going on 7 years. Okay, so you're an owner now. All right, and then cool. You got a broker or do you do your own thing? The real Dean, you're an owner out? I said, do you have a broker or do you cut the middleman out and you do your own thing? Or do you have your own authority with your truck and trailer, or you just rocking your truck and renting your trailer, leasing it? I'm curious. I'm nosy like that. And then how freight looking for you, and where you running? All 48? Or you running a region? You running a what you running? Give me a little bit of info. It says I retired from trucking last October. Okay then. So did you keep your truck or you sell it? Most of you guys, when you retire, you sell your truck. Did you retire your truck too, or you pushed it on out there with somebody else? Because I had a buddy. Yeah, I figured you sold it. Most of you guys do sell your trucks when you go on about your business. Okay, then that's cool then. You enjoying your time? Are you still doing anything on the side, or you just taking it easy, like you doing volunteer work, chilling? Hi, Crystal. I see you. Says Nikki, I don't always catch everyone's live either. It says, but I just hit the playback when I can. I do too, but Nikki, I'm gonna tell you something. Some of those lives, have you seen some of those lives? I don't know if you watch it. Nikki, do you be watching some of those lives that's 7 and 8 hours? I'm just curious. Yeah. It says the real Dean, I speak on my journey and my mission on my channel. Oh, okay, that's what you do. I'm gonna have to check you out, real Dean, and see what your channel is about over there. How long have you had your YouTube channel? Have you had it the whole time that you've been driving a truck, or what? Or you just started it when you retired? I'm curious. See, that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I'm looking at retiring soon too. It says, Nikki, she says, don't forget. Okay, yeah, I appreciate that, Nikki. It says, went from 50 to 1K sub in 62 days. How did, wait a minute, wait, hold up, the real Dan. How did you go from, you had 50 subs to 1K sub in 62 days? Yo, man, how did you do that? I'm curious. What, did you go live every day? Like, give me the scoop. In 62 days? I would slide through and stay a few minutes and dip. I know this one lady, she went live every day, they said, and she went from, I don't know, maybe 100 some subs to over 1,000 subs. They said she went live every day. Now, I don't know how long she went live, like if she went for an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever the deal is. I'm not quite sure, you know, how long did she went, but y'all don't need to see that anymore. So, yeah, Life of Nikki Lee. I would side through a few minutes and dip. Yeah, that's what I try to do. Like now, I appreciate y'all staying the whole hour and something. Like I said, I'm not gonna hold you too long. So sometimes I try to, you know, with most of my lives, I would like to stick to an hour or 2 hours. But sometimes if you got people coming in and the conversation is good and you got, you know, a good amount of people there, before you know it, those 2 hours have shot by. The real Dean. It says, my mission is to be a motivation and inspiration to people. I've helped many with their journey on YouTube. Okay, so explain that a little bit more. What do you mean you help them with their journey on YouTube? So how many subscribers do you have now, or what do you suggest us to do? Or exactly, explain yourself a little bit more, because I'm a little bit confused. Now, I see what you're saying. It says your mission to be motivation, okay, and inspiring, okay. I got subs by posting these short videos. Okay, yeah. See, that's why I put out a lot of my shorts too, because seems like when I do the short videos, it attracts some people. Like I can put out a short tomorrow. Like I put out that short today. I gained, I think I got 2 or 3 more subs. Sometimes when I put out these videos right here, these longer videos, sometimes I get more subs. But it seems like when I put my shorts, it seems to work a little bit better. I'm not quite sure. I got sub by posting. Okay, the real Dean, it says the subs are okay, but it's the watch hours that matters. See, that's what I'm trying to work on. So yes, so if I can get people to watch my full videos and watch my longer videos, which be better. Now, explain to me, this here live, I might gain some subscribers, I might not, but I'm getting some watch time. That's what I told you. That one lady, she went live every single day, she said, for I think it was a month, and she gained 1,000 subscribers, you know. So hold on a minute, I gotta turn this air off. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm back. So yeah, it was getting cold. I had that air on. There was a lady that I know. Well, I don't know her, but I've been on her channel, and she said that she went live every day for 1 month, and she got over 1,000 subscribers. So is that what you did? The real dean? So did you go live every day? How did you grow your channel like that? Like, to get that many subs? That's what I want to know. Do tell. It says I have some other channels that we work with small content creators to build their channels. So, okay, like you're studying Santa, like, do you charge? Is this some free volunteer? I'm just curious because I need more detail. You're saying you work with small content creators, okay, but like, give us more details. So, like, are you saying, hey, we should come up to your channel, watch videos, you give us info? Are you saying you have a course? Give us a little bit more detail because inquiring minds will really like to know. So Nikki said it's free, absolutely free. I see that. Okay, so give us some details here if you don't mind. It says, Nikki, it's about progression. Either way, you can post a question. Oh, and sleep live. Oh yeah, I've seen those sleep lives. I don't want to do that, Nikki, because I sleep crazy and I'm scared I might get up in the middle of the night and I'll forget that camera on. So I'm not doing no sleep live. That's just that's not happening. I be the woke up and forgot the camera was all there. Girl, please. I might go viral. It's just I told y'all that. I can't do that. So is that what you planning on doing, Nikki? You gonna do that sleep thing? I'm not doing the sleep thing. Chrissy, yeah, for real, Chrissy. People keep telling me to do that. I am not doing that sleep, turning my phone on and laying down and let a camera run while everybody watching me sleep. No, ma'am, and no, sir, no, sir, no, sir. In my mother's voice, no, sir, it's not happening, and I'm not doing it. I don't care what nobody say. It's just not happening. I was waiting on the real dean to give us more information. I don't even know if he's still here. First it says free, then it says fee. It says it's too much to text in a chat, but Yolanda, I'm genuine in my support. Okay, well, I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll check everything out and I appreciate, you giving us that info. So if you guys want, you can see the real dean. He said he helps small channels to grow. So what, we just come over there? Do you have any videos that, like, if we come over there we can click and watch a certain videos will tell us? Or that's what I'm trying to get at. So to get information, where would we start at with you, Dean? Let's start there. What would you suggest the first thing for us in the chat to do? I'll wait. It says Nikki Lee says no, you don't have to be visible. Okay. So, I got 17 likes. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. If I personally can help, I have resources that will. Okay, then. If you personally can't help us, you're saying you have resources that can. Well, I have a small channel and it's growing, but it's growing slowly. And I'm moving with it. I still put out little videos. So okay, since you're saying you're trying to grow, you think it's how I'm doing these lives. Is that a good thing for me? Or is that a bad thing? Should I put out more live? Should I try to do more longer videos? Should I do short videos? Should I do a variety? Um, Help a sister out. What do you suggest to get my channel to grow? Like right now, if I'm trying to get my channel to, if I can get to 500, what do you suggest that I do? How can I do that within a matter of time? I mean, like, give me some ideas. It says have a combination of no more than 3 pieces of content in 24 hours periods. Okay, yeah, that's what I do. I don't put out a lot of content like that. I might put out a short every couple of days, and I might put out a live here and there. Like lately, I've done a few lives because I don't have that many lives, but I've been doing more lives. And then for my longer videos, I would put those out every now and then when I get interviews or something. So do you think, am I moving at good pace with that by doing that? Or am I doing too much? Or do I need to cut back? Because I heard you need to stay in the YouTube algorithm, so I should continue to post. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Am I posting too much? Or am I posting not enough? It says your lives at least 1 hour and 10 minutes. So my live so far has been 1 hour and 30 minutes. Is that too long? You said at least 1 hour and 10 minutes. Oh, so I shouldn't do a live that's like 30 minutes and then cut it. It should be so anytime. So in other words, what you're saying is anytime you go live, it should be at least 1 hour and 10 minutes or longer. I got that. So isn't it okay? So I would like to do 2 hours. Every time I do a live, like now, I was just telling them earlier before you shined in, I like to do at least 2 hours. I got one live that's I think just right at 1 hour or maybe a little bit less. But that's the video that they seem to be watching more because it's less time. And what else he said? He said, then put them in a playlist for about 30 hours total. Oh, so you're saying take all of my live videos and put them all in a playlist. Somebody else had told me that. And put all of my lives in a playlist. Okay, that's another great idea. I appreciate that. Hey, Nikki Lee. Hey, Chrissy. Tony O Man. Where's all my buddies that up in here? Brooklyn Born. Are we all in here listening? I never knew that. Yep. So take all of my lives. Don't put nothing in there in my playlist but lives and put them all together. Tony, yo, man, Tony is here. So are you hearing what he said, Tony, Chrissy? Where's my girl Nikki Lee at? I guess Nikki's still in here. Where's my homeboy? Where Brooklyn at? Brooklyn Born, it says lives separate and then the videos are separate. Okay, so what you're saying is when I get a chance, take all of my live videos, put them all together in a playlist. So each one of my lives is averaging about 2 hours. I only have 4 or 5 lives, so that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's only 10 hours. So I need to do more lives and get at least 30 hours of lives and put them in a playlist. Am I hearing you correctly? There you go. Okay. See, I never knew that. So that means I need to go live. See, Tony Yo Man was telling me that. So I need to go live a little bit more and get more lives and at least get each one of my lives to be at least 2 hours or more until it totals. So once I total 30 hours, then put all of my lives by themselves into a playlist and then put that up. Okay, yep. So answer this for me then, sweetheart. So you mean to tell me somebody's going to go to my playlist and watch 30 hours of my lives is what you're saying? That's hard for me to believe because to be honest, I hear people playlists, but they lives, I mean, I don't know. I've never watched that. I mean, I don't know, but I'm going to do that. And just to see if it works. I'm curious now. But I don't have that many lives. So I got, like, if you go and look at my list, this one haven't uploaded as of yet. So I got the ones that I have, I think 4 or 5 lives. And like I said, each one of them might be at 2 hours. Then I'll have this one. So I have to go live a little bit more. Because I have people in the community that will play you in the background and support your watch out. Oh, awesome. Okay. So I will look forward to that then. So let me see something here. So that'll work then. I'm gonna try that. But you know what? You're not the only one that told me that. It's a lot of people said, hey, make a playlist, make a playlist. But they was telling me to put random stuff in there. So what I'll do is I'll try to do that sometime next week. So I'll just keep trying to go live some more, gather up enough videos, put them all in a playlist. And then you're saying take my regular videos, like when I do interviews and what's the other ones? Just regular videos and put those in a playlist too. So those are separate, regular videos and live videos, two separate videos, correct? And what about any of my shorts? Should I just keep pushing out my shorts, or should I put them in a live too? It says your playlist need to have a common theme. Explain what common theme. I mean, like, what are you saying? I'm a little bit lost on that. A common theme. Your playlist needs to have, like, I really appreciate this information. Yes, keep pushing out the shorts, Nikki Lee. So Nikki Lee, are you one of those, like, I'm gonna ask, what about you, Chrissy? You guys say you like my content. So when I push out shorts, do you like the shorts, or you prefer to see a regular video versus a short, or do you like both? Because I be liking to hear everybody's side of this, says Nikki. It says the shorts will help you get subscribers. Okay, Nikki, I've heard that too before. They say, yes, the shorts brings the subscribers. Because like I said, when I put out my shorts, I always get one or two. It says Chrissy, she says she likes both. The real deal. It says like live streams than others with your videos. I'm a little bit lost. It says like live streams, then another with your videos. Oh, okay, I see what you said. I got you. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay, with my live streams and others. Okay, so I'll do that. That's something that I'll remember. And just like now, so can I ask you another thing? Like now, I'm at 17 likes. When you do live, isn't it better the more likes you get, or is that just a myth? Because like right now, I'm hanging in because I'm saying, oh, I hope I can get to 25 likes, 20 likes. Does it matter if you get likes or not, or it's just because I know Tony Yo Man was saying it shouldn't really matter. He was saying you just want people to come and watch your video. Don't worry about the likes. So me and him discussed that because he's been my mentor really the whole time. He was the one that helped me before I collabed with him. I didn't really have that many subscribers. He really pushed me out there, Tony Your Man. And he's really been supporting me, like, riding on his coattail. And then I had another content creator that's been pushing me out there when I did a collab with Vasco, his handwriting and stuff. So I had a few people that really put me on the market like that, which was really cool. So I like both. Okay, that was Chrissy saying that. And I'm still trying to see what the real Dean is saying. And I appreciate you coming in. It says no likes don't matter with small create. Okay, cool. So I shouldn't worry about that. Okay, got you. So what you're saying is don't worry about if somebody hit the like button or not. I need to focus on getting people the watch hours so people can watch my videos and to gain more subscribers. Correct? That's what it seems like what he's saying. Because Tony Yo Man was saying that too. He said he did tell me that. He said don't focus, don't worry about if they like it or not. He said you want people to come and watch your videos. It says it's the radio of viewers and the lives and the numbers of subscribers. Okay. And Nikki Lee, the goal is to draw in an audience. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to focus on from now. That's good contact. Of course, a lot of the stuff Tony Yo Man had already told me too. But I don't remember us discussing what do you call it? The playlist. So now I'm going to go live a few more times until I can, to get up the hours to make a playlist. It says you want about 10%. Okay, I got you. Thank you for all of that information. Let me see if I can hit you on. I got to remember. Let me see. I was trying to see how I can hit your toe. Hold on, wait a minute. I can't see. It won't let me. I'll figure it out. But since you're here, I'm going to put you in as a where is it at? It's not even allowing me. The channel as a mod. Hold on a minute. As a standard, I'll put you in there for that info, but it's not allowing me to subscribe so I can go over to your channel. It's not showing me how to do it. Hold on a minute. Here it is. Message. Hold on. No, it's not letting me. I'm going to figure it out somehow. But what I need you to do, because it's not letting me right now, is because I'm still working on it. It will not allow me. Then you can. And I got you in there, and so I'll see you in there. Hopefully I can see you. So what you can do is, if you leave a comment on one of my videos, like my short one, so I can be able to strive and go to. I can't do it from here or whatever, and then I can go onto your page and see some of the content and just go from there. I mean, that really helps out too. And I want to really check some of the stuff out, what you're talking about and what you're saying. But like the one video that I just uploaded today, you'll see it. Them top video, one is somewhere in there, leave me a comment, because it's not allowing me. Well, I don't know how to do it. I'm quite sure there's a way. It's not allowing me to go to your page, or not allowing me to subscribe to you, or just to see your page from here. Maybe I don't want to knock everybody out. So it says, I'll comment on your video. Yeah, comment on the video. And then I could be able to go to your page. It says you can't on live stream. That's what I figured I couldn't, because I couldn't see it. So now I'll go over there, and then everybody else, if you guys want, you can go over there. It's up to you, like we discussed. Everybody content ain't for everybody. I'm curious to go over there and see what you got going on. And like I say, I keep it real. Hey, if it's content, if it's good, that's fine. And if it's not, I'll back out, but it's not going to hurt. I went ahead and made you a mod. I appreciate it just for you giving me the info. I don't really know. I haven't really rocked with you, but you're here. And there's a reason why you're here. I'm going to hope that it's all good and fine, and I'll go over there and see. Because I do know how to block and remove. I do know how to do that. No, I'm just joking. But yeah, so I'm going to go over there and check it out. And I appreciate the information. You can on live stream. Yes, Chrissy gave the thumbs up. So I appreciate you giving me that. And that is something good to know, because remember, Chrissy, I was telling you, so I was telling Chrissy, I was telling Nikki and Brooklyn Born and Tony Yo, because they've been in there the whole time. I said, hey guys, I'm not going to hold you guys, because I asked who had to work, and then Chrissy said she was getting ready because she had to be to work at 12 noon. I was like, that's cool. You ain't got to be there early. And I can't remember what Nikki said or Brooklyn, and I know Tony didn't have to go to work. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys, because I know it's Sunday night and people need to get up and go to work. And I said, I'm going to try to do like 30 minutes or maybe an hour. And look at him. He said your live should be at least an hour and 10 minutes. I wonder where they get that hour and 10 minutes from. It says, yep, Yolanda, I'm glad I was directed to your channel. Cool. I appreciate that. I'm glad you were too. So out of curiosity, it says, Tony, yo man, I got monetized in a month and a half. See there, do you see that? The real Dean, Tony Yo Man, said he got monetized in a month and a half. So do you see that? Do you see his channel? Go over to Tony Yo Man's channel. Do you see how many subscribers he have? When he puts out a video, they race each other to try to see who's going to be there first on his channel. I mean, Nikki Lee, Chrissy, do they not be racing over there to his channel? They be like, I'm first, uno, I'm second, third. I be like, oh my gosh. I be falling asleep sometime. Last night I fell asleep. I didn't get it until this morning. But Nikki and Chrissy, if you guys, y'all be over there, do y'all see how they be racing to Tony Yo Man first, trying to beat each other, trying to see who gets there first? Y'all know, y'all peep that? So and I want to ask Dean, where is he still in here? The real Dean, before you go, how are you discovered my channel? Did I pop up somehow? I'm just curious. Was you scrolling through YouTube and seen me? I mean, I don't know if he's still here or not. Dean, can you answer that? How did you happen to come across my channel? I'm glad you did, but I want to know. I'm just curious. Oh, it was swiping. Okay. And so it showed up that I was live. Okay, cool. All righty. That's good. Well, so that is good that you came across my channel. I guess that was a blessing in disguise, and I really, really appreciate that. But did you see what Tony Yo Man says? It says, "And I landed on you." Oh, I appreciate that. Hey, like I was telling Brooklyn Born earlier, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. He was like, "Go, so it's your birthday." I was like, "Boy, you know good and God darn well it is not my birthday." That was just me being happy because I was eating some of my food with you guys. I still have some left over. Anybody wanted, y'all can come get it. Y'all don't want my leftovers. But no, I'm so glad you did land on me. That was a blessing. And then for it to be free, because I was like, oh no, he finna come in here and wonder how much that's gonna cost. Because you know, people reach out to you about doing music and all kind of stuff, and they want to charge you and all of this extra. He's asking, it says, Tony, congrats with the 8K. Tony is almost at 9. Yeah, congratulations, Brooklyn Born. Oh, you back? And there he go with that birthday cake. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Hey, it's my birthday. No, it's not my birthday. He know it is not my birthday. He's a Gemini. He know I'm an Aries. He know what time it is. His birthday done came and his birthday done gone. Okay, yeah. No, yes it is. Brooklyn is a Gemini. Or is he a Cancer? I'm trying to see that sign. Brooklyn Born, you a Gemini. Kill a dog. Ain't you a Gemini? Who is this? Thank you, 100. Yeah, Tony, congratulations over there. Over 8K, you almost 9K. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, I knew you was a Gemini. See, I'm looking at the little sign. You know, I get off with the little signs. It says, there are scams out there, but I'm here to help. Yeah, you will be blessed from that, from helping people. And that's how Tony and a couple other content creators helped me. Vox, and you know what? I should have asked. So let me see. I know we all smart in here. Okay? We all got brains. But y'all don't get mad at me. Chrissy, I'm gonna call out my brothers. I know y'all in here, but I need Chrissy help, and I need I need Nikki's help. Nikki and Chrissy, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce. Y'all tell me my handwriting, buddy. I don't know if he's still in here. Somebody break his name down in syllable. Break it down for me and tell me what would be the correct pronunciation for his name. Is that French? Nikki, you know what I'm talking about? Chrissy, my handwriting buddy. How would you guys pronounce his name properly? Help me out, my sisters. Somebody break it down. If any of the gentlemen can break it down. Brooklyn Born, can you break it down? Dean, Tony, is he in here? Can he break it down for me? I want to make sure. Some names are difficult to pronounce, especially in outside of the U.S., especially French names, Russian names, people from Bosnia and different places like that. I get a little bit sidetracked, and I think their pronunciation is different from the way that we would pronounce it. So can somebody like break that down in syllable, like different ways for me, and tell me exactly how can it be pronounced? Like I don't know how would I'm trying to figure out the best way. Somebody help a sister out. Let me see. Nikki, the guy with the V name. Yes. Who? I didn't see him. Yes, you did, Brooklyn, because you was in here, Brooklyn Born. Yes, the guy with the V name. Nikki, be for real. Can you pronounce it for me? Brooklyn Born, can anybody pronounce it? His name correctly for me? No, Nikki didn't say the guy. It says, hold on, let me look. So I would pronounce that. Break it down for me, like like we was in school, like break it down, like mon, M-O, gum, breaking it. So I tried to break it down, but I still don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly. And in his live, I need to go back and look, because I haven't heard him say his name. To say he says he's so smooth and he's so cool with it. I just love that guy. He be like, welcome to my live. His voice, he should be singing the blues or something, because he's got that unique voice. It says, hold on, let me look. Nikki said, hold on, let me look. That's my guy though. I like him. I don't know why. It's just like, I bet he's an Aries. He's got to be an Aries or a Gemini, or he's got to be, let me see. He's got to be an Aries, a Gemini, or he's got to be a Leo or Libra, somewhere in there. Zodiac signs that click, something in there. So Nikki said, hold on, she's going to go check it out. So we can figure out the correct pronunciation. That's what I want to see. And she couldn't even pronounce it. She said, who you talking about? The guy with the V name? So I think it's by Baraka. Wait, let me see. No, I ain't even gonna try to jack it up. I'm gonna leave it alone. But anyhow, like, I appreciate that, Dean, you stopping in. That was some excellent information that you shared with me. Now I know, people, when I do live, y'all, if y'all come in my live, be ready to rock at least a couple of hours, or at least an hour and 10 minutes, because that's what he said. So I'm getting tired. Let me see. Is she back? What did she say? Not sure. So, Christy, you're not sure about what? How to pronounce it? Okay, Brooklyn. Okay, how do you pronounce it, Brooklyn born? Is it Bakashi? Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, Nicola. Okay, it's pronounced Bakashi. Am I saying it right? Bakashi? Give me a yes or a no. Bakashi. Bakashi. Yeah, okay. Hey, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. No, let me stop. So Vakashi, yes. Nikki, my girl. See, I knew Nikki or Chris. See, not I know Nikki or Chris because Nikki be on it. Nikki be breaking people down. Let me tell you how cold Nikki is. Nikki put out a short video, right? Y'all need to go check this video out. It was a dude. He wrote down some numbers, and the number was like 6 billion. No, what was it? 6 billion or 6 trillion billion, somewhere. It was some long ass numbers, excuse my whatever. And so the girls was like scratching their head, and the one girl was trying, and the other girl was sitting there to tell them some 6 2 3 4 5. I'm like, girl, please. So they was going back and forth. So at the end, Nikki broke it down. Yeah, that's what it was. It was 6 trillion something billion million, so on and so on and so on, because I can't remember. So anyhow, now my youngest daughter, Nikki, my baby girl would have knocked that out the box, because she has a degree. She's a mathematics, whatever you call it. The girl is numbers. She's a number cruncher. She's like she bad to the bone. She would have killed that, because that's what she studied in school and college. She's both of the baby girls smart, honor roll, straight A, and all this. But my one baby girl would have been like, please, yeah, because she's a number cruncher. The girl don't be playing. I remember when she was coming up as a kid, I knew she was going to be special when she was like, I think it was 3 or 4. She was like, mommy, barely talking. And she was doing her ABCs backwards. She was doing her. I was like, girl, go and show out if you want to. That was my girl, but I've been blessed. My girls, both of them very, very smart, very educated. I'm so happy, because they mama be a little slow. I know y'all be looking at my grandma, and I know y'all be like, this girl can't spell her grammar, all jacked up. What's she doing? At the end of the day, y'all know what I'm saying. I'm just keeping it real. I am a truck driver. Now let me stop playing. Let me stop playing. But I do be jacking some stuff up. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm not the educated one in the family. I'm gonna keep it real. It was my husband and my girls. I'm glad they didn't pick up my genes, for real. But no, so now I know, but I gotta remember that I'm gonna have to screenshot that. I'm gonna have to screenshot that. Vakashi. That is such a cool name. You know what I can remember? Like Versace, Vakashi. I'm going to have to write that down until I get that name together. Where's my little Vakashi? Yeah, because what? Okay, Nikki, wait a minute. Okay, so let me write this down. Hold on. Because that's my other buddy. I like it because he put me out there. He did too. He went in his live and he told all of them people. Do you know how many people had in that live? I lost count. It was thousands in his live. And he told them to go over to Yolanda channel and subscribe. COSH. Vakashi. Awesome. So I got one more thing to ask you, Nikki, since you was able to look that up. Is that French? Like where is that from? Like that name, like what is that? Is that like Bosnian? Like is that like like what national? I'm just curious. I think it's French, if I'm not mistaken, correct? I'm curious. What is she? Oh, she didn't respond. India. Huh? Oh, okay. Oh, that's his page. No, no, no. I know because I'm subscribed to him. So Brooklyn Born, you see my video? I did a collab with him. I just was wanting to know how to pronounce his name. Sound like he's from India. Really? Okay, see, I was thinking because if you ever go to his live, you listen to him. To me, it sounds French. He sounds like he's from like he's French. Like it sounds like he speaks multiple language. Like it's obvious he speaks English, okay, and he speaks whatever his nationality is, and I'm quite sure he's speaking a couple of more languages. I think he's like one of those people that speak like 4 or 5 languages, and he's real smooth. He's real smooth. It says, "Oh, okay, no, I haven't seen it yet. Let me check out." So Brooklyn Born, if you go to my shorts and you look at my last 3 videos, you'll see me and him in a collab in my short video. It's like maybe 15 seconds. I collab with him. Click on his video and it's going to take you to his page, to the video that he made for me. And peep out, go look at his live stream. The boy is off the hinges. In one of his live streams, it was like 426,000. It was like 500,000 people in that screen. Then he had another live stream. Go look. When y'all get a chance, click off if y'all want to right now. Go over to his live. Just go over to his page. Go to his live streams and just go down. I was looking at his info. It's crazy, ain't it, Nikki? Go to his, and then he has like 170,000 subscribers. If he did a live right now, I guarantee you within, because I go to a lot of his live. I love, love, love his live. It is so beautiful. His handwriting is, he's just born with a gift. So if you go to his live like right now, like if he was live, it would literally, I was looking at his info. Yeah, it'll start off with like 300 people. And then all of a sudden 500 people, 1,000, 1,500, 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. This is insane. And then you put a message in there, you get lost in the shuffle. If he happened to look up and see your name, it's like you hit the lottery. Now, he might see you if you send a super chat or something, like if you send a 10, 15, 20, what, and he's sending super chat. There's people send $1, a couple of dollars, 5, 10, 50, whatever. He'll see you because, of course, the super chat is going to stand out. So you'll see that. Because I've super chatted him. You know, as much as he's done to me, I don't mind super chatting him. I'll super chat him because he's cool. You know what I'm saying? But if you super chat him, he'll see it and he'll write your name because he appreciate the super chat. It says, wait a minute, India is the #1 viewer with over billions by my lives each day. Oh, okay. It says, I saw the name Nightmare in his email. That is a Vietnamese name. Oh, okay then. Well, it's so weird because if you ever, like when you get a chance, Nikki Lee or Chrissy or any of you guys, just click on one of his live streams and just listen to like the first 5 or 10 minutes. It is not only relaxing and soothing, it is very interesting because you will hear him talk. That's how I know he can speak multiple languages. He speaks more than 2 languages. I know he does. I know he does. He speaks English and wherever he's from, and I know he's got to speak some other language. The man he's gifted. When it comes to handwriting, he's very, 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 very gifted. And his voice, he sounds like he could be like a soulful, I don't know, like some type of singer or something like that. But I like him. He's good people, and he reached out to me. And so just like Dean is here, let me see, the real Dean came across me and him. So I came across his page the same way. Like Dean said, he was scrolling and I came up. Well, I was scrolling, and that's how Vakashi came up. And when Vakashi came up, I went into his live, And the first thing I said, I was like, oh my God, look at all it. I had never, ever, as long as I've been on YouTube, Dean, if you get a chance, just I ask all of you guys to go to one of his live stream. You could either check out his replays or whenever he go live. It's mind blowing. The man is so gifted. I put my name in there. I got lost in. I didn't even see my name fly by. And then I kept putting my name up. I'm like, I don't see my name. But if you scroll, it just thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. And they're just begging and they're pleading. So when I went on his live the other day, it says, I love that. Yes, it is so cool. It says, when I came through seeing the truck cab and the shirt, then something told me to stop. I appreciate that. Yes. So I want to tell you about his live real quick, and I'll get off the subject because I know he's not here. But I can pick up good vibes, and I think he has really good vibes. He subscribed to me, and he also did a collab. You know, most people will charge you, and I'm just being honest. And Dean and Tony, yo, man, you guys know I'm telling the truth. You know, Chrissy, you know, Brooklyn, you know, Nikki, you guys know I'm telling the truth. A lot of people will charge you for that, especially when they have a whole bunch of subscribers like that. And you know, and then in his live stream, he said, hey, you guys go over there and subscribe to Yolanda channel. And I was just blown away. Yeah, because it really it puts you out there. It just really helps you. Just like when Tony Yo Man did that collab for me, that helped me out. When Yo Man mentions me on his channel, it helps me out. Anytime we mention each other, it helps each other's out. Just like Dean is over here helping us, he didn't have to be over here helping me or nobody. He's not only helping me, he's helping everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? Like Brooklyn Blue and Chrissy, like Chrissy's supporting, or she's always showing up. Nikki's always showing up. That's support. That's how we're helping each other. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate that. And this young man, he helped me along with Tony. I mean, I'm gonna tell you a little story, Dean. I reached out to 4 other content creators. The first one, because I was telling Tony, yo, man, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say a few more things and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. So the one content creator, they had like 50K subscribers. So I reached out to them. It says, I've got supporter with over 450K subscribers that will help. Oh, wow. I appreciate that. That would be awesome. So let me tell you what happened. So then I reached out to one subscriber. It was a guy. So he had 50K subscribers. So to me, that's big, especially with, well, anybody got 1,000 subscribers is bigger than me for sure. 500 is bigger than me. So let me tell you, I reached out to 4. This is before Tony Yo Man had reached out to me, or before Vakashi reached out to me. I have to remember the Vasashi. Okay, so the one content creator had 50K, 50, and then a K. So I reached out to him and I was like, hey, will you put me in your post, or will you mention, you know, my name, or can I take one of your videos, do it like, you know, whatever. This person sent me laughing faces with the tears going down their eyes, laughing, and said, yeah, right, and started laughing again. I was like, wow, okay, kind of hurt my feelings, so I left it alone. So the second person, they had 15K. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, girlfriend, what's up? Yada, yada, whatever, whatever. Hey, is there any way, you know, we can do a collab? Because this person lives close to where I live. She didn't even respond to me, period, whatsoever. Then the third person I reached out to, same thing. They sent me laughing emojis. Then the fourth person that I went to, reached out, they blocked me. And they had 10K. And I said, you know what? That hurted my feelings. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I start crying. I would start crying like, Lord, you know, I'm not gonna cry now, but that still bothers me because, and I'm gonna keep it real, it was people that you thought, you know your people, you think it gonna have your back. It says, Yolanda, I got you. I appreciate that. And then Chrissy says, oh yes. You know, it kind of teared me up because not only was I embarrassed, it hurted me because I didn't think people operate. Because, I appreciate that Nikki said sorry, sis, but it happens. Cause I'm thinking, wow, that's really messed up. Cause they was where I was at one time. But the one dude that really got me with the 50K, when he sent, it was like seven laughing emoji, the big tears coming down, and then he was like, yeah, right. Like basically, I wouldn't waste my time with you. You're too small for me to mess with. So I said, Lord, but that's okay. They never know. They could have got a blessing on it. And it'll be funny, it'll be a trip if I pass all four of them and they say, dang, I remember when she reached out to me. I remember B Love. B Love got 3 million and some subscribers. And Be Loved, I remember when she reached out and tried to collab with people and you know, they did the same thing to her. And all of those people, she's passed them up. So you got to be careful how you treat people. It says you put it in, the work shouldn't be hard. Yeah, I'm trying. Then Nikki Lee says, shame on them. Oh, Nikki girl, I was so hurt. So, but let me show you how good God is. And I'm not trying to, throw God, because there's some people not religious, but whether you are, I'm just telling you who I am, because I believe in a higher power. So I'm gonna go and throw him in. So I'm gonna tell Chrissy said that's right. I hear you, Chrissy. So what I'm trying to say is, so I prayed about, I said, God, I don't know if this YouTube thing is for me or whatever the deal is. And then guess what happened? Then I did a video by myself. She said, preach, yes, ma'am. And then when I did that video, Tone Yo Man seen it. And all this time, he didn't know that we lived that close. He said, hey, you live that close. You want to do a collab. And I was like, shoot, ho, yeah, because I was already trying to get out there. I didn't ever think to ask him, to be honest. You know why I didn't ask him? Because I had already been turned down so many times reaching out to people. Brooklyn born, that's crazy. You got to remember where you came from. For real. So yeah, I'm telling you what they did to me. So God bless me. Tony Yo Man reached out to me and I did a collab with him. That took me from 186 subscribers to knock me at two some or whatever. I was almost three or whatever, three close. And it helped me. And then it got my name out there and people started coming to my page, my videos, the numbers start going better, whatnot. And then God blessed me even more. That's when Versace, he reached out to me and he just came and boom. And then so I got two big content creators that reached out to me. And then on top of that, I got Dean. He stepped in and giving me information. See, God will make people. No, I'm gonna put it like this: God will make your enemy your footstool. And I'm not saying them people was my enemy, but they didn't have to come at me like that. I mean, it was crazy, especially with old boy when he sent the laughing emoji and he said, "Yeah, right." I never remember that. It's like he laughed at me and he went on about his business. And then the one girl, like I said, she blocked me. She straight blocked me. Like, I'm not trying to hear you, but I'm thinking to myself, y'all was where I'm at one day. But I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask because either they could say yes or they could say no. And they all turned me down. But God blessed me because I had two big content creators that come to me. I had Tone Yo Man and Fashashi, and both of them reached out to me. And look at, oh boy, he did a collab with me. Tony did a collab. See what I'm saying? See how God worked? See how God worked? I'm telling you. What those four did, the other ones came through and doubled it. And see what I'm saying? God came through. God said, I got you. I'm here for you. Just like Dean and all the people that's here supporting me. Look at all the supporters that I got right here now. You know what? You never know. I might have the last life. They didn't have to do me like that. They could have just said, no, I don't do collabs. Or no, it's not my cup of tea or not right now. Anything, but just to laugh at me, like I wouldn't do nobody like that. If I didn't want to do it, I would just say no. I wouldn't send laughing emojis and like mock them and make fun or nothing. I wouldn't do that. And yeah, that kind of I say I'm not gonna say that's like bullying because I know bullying is totally different. But I will say this, excuse my strength, it was effed up, and I'm not gonna be lying. As a grown woman, that hurted my feelings. My feelings was really hurt, especially when the dude sent the laughing emojis. That just hit me. I mean, tears came to my eyes, and I still kind of get upset thinking about it because to him that was funny. I guess he was like, "You got me jacked up. Why would I do anything for you?" Because he went to my channel and then he came back and he started laughing, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I see you." So it's what it is, though. It says, okay, the real Dean. It says those weren't the doors, the right ones doors were open. I appreciate that. It says it was something that I don't see it. Whatever that was is gone. I missed it. Never take it personal with your YouTubers. Those people are just I guess they're supposed to be vapid sister or stupid. Yeah, that's true. So I just leave it alone. Look like we had a few trolls trying to bounce in, but that's okay. I got people there that are helping me out for trolls, and that's another thing you deal with some of these trolls. And, I don't, like I said, Tony said he don't mind the trolls, and I've seen people made channels with just strictly trolls. That is crazy. I wouldn't give trolls that much attention. I would not waste my time and do a channel, focusing on my trolls. Tone said he was thinking about doing that. And I've seen people that do that. To me, you just giving them attention, especially if you calling out their name. I wouldn't give a troll a time of day, especially to make no channel for them or nothing like that. Because trolls, some of them be kids, and a lot of them trolls be grown people at home in their parents' basement, ain't got nothing better to do but to sit up and mess with you. So it's like that. That's what it is. So yeah. But like I said, I appreciate everybody that has came in. I really appreciate the live. We've been here a good little while. It's toning down. I'm not gonna hold everybody. What is this? The real Dean. It says you can watch how I handle them on my lives. I'm gonna have to check one of your lives out. So you be handling the trolls. Do you have mods there on yours, the real Dean? It says Life with Nikki Lee. They say the trolls push the algorithm, but they get out of control sometimes. Yes, they do. I've seen trolls come in. I was watching a girl's live the other day, and them trolls, it was so bad that I thought to myself, girl, I would have shut that. They was just coming. But see, she didn't have nobody modding her channel, and she kept saying she liked the trolls. It doesn't bother her. They were saying some foul stuff. I would have shut that live down or got some mods in there, or I would have blocked them myself. Because if I scroll that and hit that button, it'll show me where I can block. I would have blocked them bad boys myself. I wouldn't have all them people come in there. Be people coming there talking about all kind of nasty stuff, racist stuff. Like I ain't got no time for that. That is just rude. It says the real Dean. It says I handle them, but I have a mod to check the channels that comes in. Yeah, especially if you get busy and you got a lot of people. Even though my channel is small, so I don't have a lot of people in my live. But the few that I have now, I've made some mods help me out, which I really appreciated. Like whatever that was, Nikki just take care of it. I didn't see it. I seen something, but I was scrolling, reading. So if I didn't have her or have you guys there to help me out, well, of course I can't catch all them nasty people coming in there making just it is so sad that people. Do you know it's a lot of them trolls? They go around from channel to channel and just scroll through just to go in people live, just to like disrupt the live and to say nasty things. And I don't understand why would you do that? Like you really ain't got nothing to do with your life. You are just one miserable soul. Like get a life. Like do something better than what you're doing. It's weird though. It's pathetic. Yes, they are pathetic. I mean, it is just foul, Nikki. And you think, and I used to think it's kids. Do you know a lot of those trolls are grown people? There's a girl channel that I'm subscribed to. She's she's I just call her a full figure girl because I don't call anybody big because that's really no full figure, just a heavier girl. So, but she's so beautiful, she's so kind, and she's a mukbanger. Do you know, Nikki? There's people subscribed to her just to come to her channel. They be the first one to race there to talk about her. They call her name from Miss Piggy. She's getting bigger. Look at her. You can't see her. These are, and they got pages. You can click and go to their page. They ain't got no shame in their game. So you a grown woman, you get a thrill off of coming over here just to mock and to call this young. If you don't like her content, move on. She ain't make this channel for you to come here and talk about her. And it's just mind blowing. These are grown people, grown people. And I don't understand that. And I said to myself, you subscribe to her channel just to wait for her to put out a video that's crazy. So yeah, it says most on people, YouTube sends out bots. What do they do? That bright skinned girl. Life by Nikki Lee. You know who I'm talking about? We ain't got to mention no name. Nikki, sweetheart, sis. Chrissy, you in here, sweetheart. You know who we talking about? She got the well, we ain't gonna mention no beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. But they be on her. Yes, Chrissy, you know what I'm talking about? We ain't got Chrissy, babe. Don't say the name, but you know how we we talking about. Chrissy and Nikki, we on the same page. It says the one who says, "Hey y'all." Bingo. Put two and two together. We ain't put no names. Don't put no names, please. Because I think Chrissy, I think you know, Nikki already got it. Do you feel, have you seen them comments, Nikki? Have you seen the comments? Chrissy, come on, girl. Is it not pathetic? Is it not sad? Is it not make no sense? How beautiful is she? How sweet is she? Her and her husband. I've been subscribed with her and rocking with her from day one, and I love all of her content. I don't care what size she is. I like her content. She is so sweet. And she don't be bothering nobody. Those are haters. They are so jealous of her. It is sickening. Sad. It says, I discussed that a lot about the YouTube system and have people that contracted with YouTube. It says they drag her so hard on all platforms. Yes. Now, Nikki, tell me, why do they bully her like that? There's people have reported people that be on her. It don't matter what you say. There's no way you can report all of them people. She don't, she can cut her comments off. She can remove it. She could have mods, but she don't do nothing about it. Like, I don't understand why she just let it all be there. It says that's the content. Okay, the real Dean, what do you mean that's the content? I'm a little bit lost. So you're saying she want them to come in there? It's like they're bullying her or something. It says the real Dean, that's how she gets paid. Oh, so see, to me, I wouldn't want to get paid by like that. I wouldn't want nobody coming there talking about me like that. Every I wish you knew what Channel Week was talking about. Maybe Nikki or Chrissy or somebody would send it to your channel and you will go over there and check it out. It says they always drag the heavy set mukbang. Oh, yes, they do. They don't mess with the ones that's not heavy set. They even got channels about her. There's so many people. There's a girl, Nikki and Chrissy, let me tell you something. And Dean, Tony, yo man, if you still in here, Brooklyn. There's a girl, I'm not gonna mention her name, but Nikki be on it for the tea. Nikki probably already know. There's a girl, just like they do the same thing with another girl. We're gonna call her Patch. And her husband, we're gonna call her husband Pecker. Y'all will put two and two together, right? So they got a lot of kids, but anyhow, there's another girl that just started a channel about a month ago. She went from 0 subscribers to 10K. Her whole page is talking about, hey y'all, and she making money in content, get all the hits off of just talking about this young lady. Make that make sense. It says YouTube makes their money off the drama. I noticed that. And the channels like religious channel, because I have a friend that has a religious channel, and it's like the religious channels, they barely move because there's no gossip, it's no tea. But when you get ratchet, just like on the regular TVs, when you get ratchet stuff, that's the stuff that makes more money, and I really don't understand it. Chrissy 100, when you got good Christian channels that you can go to, you can go to some of them sisters' channel that got good Christian channels. There's no subscribers. They have live. People are barely in there. They put up content. Nobody is watching it. Well, I do subscribe. And it's just crazy. But you can go to a channel. There's a girl that got 3 million. No, she might be at 2. You know who I'm talking about? She be like, tea time. Y'all probably know who I'm talking about. And if you ain't sipping no tea, whatever, and all she talk about is real ratchet stuff, and her channel just blew up, it's off the chain. It's crazy. That's what makes money, ratchetness. Now, if all of us in here had ratchet channels where we fighting and got drama, talking about this, that, we probably would have billions of subscribers, billions. It says they are changing it with the new updates that's coming. Okay, what new updates? Nikki laughing. What you laughing about, Nikki? You know I'm telling the truth. What new updates? Let's get this because I'm gonna get off. It'll be 2.5. I'm gonna give about 10 more minutes, 2.5. What new updates? Like what? Explain that. They are changing it with the new update that's coming. Before we shine out, give me a few more details. What new updates, Dean? Because I'm gonna get ready and leave off in about 10 minutes. That'll be 2 hours. It says can't go into. Oh, okay, it's too long. Okay. All right, well that's understandable because I know they got a lot of changes and stuff. So you know what? This is what I'll say. I think it's unfair. This is just me. If you take someone's content and then your page get bigger than theirs and you're making money off of talking about them, like make that make sense. Like I told you, this girl that started this YouTube page, a few months ago, I watched her grow. I'm not subscribed to her, but I keep checking her out because she keeps talking about this person that I like. And they love going, and everybody over there is talking about her. And all the content is about her. Like, you got to be kidding me. And I don't think there's nothing that nobody can do about it. Like, that should be a shame. That's just like somebody coming over and taking my content, and I got my little few subscribers, and then they talk about me, but they build their whole channel on me, and they got 10,000 subscribers, and I'm over here got these few, but they making money because they got gossip and dirt, but I just got a regular channel. You got a lot of channels like that, and I really don't understand how that's able to go. Like, YouTube shouldn't allow. That's my opinion. That's just like if I went over to Nikki's page and then I start using Nikki's page and then building my content just speaking about her because I dislike her, but my channel got bigger than hers, but I'm doing nothing but talking about her and pulling all of her content. But she did all the work, but I'm getting bigger because I'm talking about her. You know, if I come across it, I'll post the updates on my community post, sis. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, that's what we need to know. And then Nikki, if you hear any more about that app that you've been talking about, I'm looking forward to that. I tried Googling it and getting some more information. I asked my cousin about it, my daughters, and they said no. They said they checked it out on your page. I said to go over there to Nikki page and I see what's happening. And they was like, wow. But my daughter was trying to pull up more, and I was like, Nikki, she said she was gonna pull up more, but I haven't seen anything else. So I know I'll hit your page when that comes up. Well, you guys, like I said, it's been cool. We got some info. It says, I got you. It says, yeah. And I'm going to be on it and be checking out your page, Nikki, looking for it because your channel was the first one that Nikki, after I seen that on your page, I started seeing other channels after you come out after. I don't know where you get your tea from, but I had already seen it on your page. And after your page, other people start duplicating and doing it. I guess people start coming on to it. It says the real Dean. It said YouTube doesn't want channels using other apps. What? Okay, using other apps. What do you mean using? Okay, I know you can't do a lot in text. Using other apps. What do you mean, like using other people's? Like explain that a little bit. I'm sorry. So YouTube doesn't want channels using other apps. Like what app would I be using? Like tell me. YouTube doesn't want channels using other apps. You saying like AL apps? Streaming apps on their lives. What? I don't have a stream. So, you said like when them people be having people to come up to their platform. Is that what you're talking about? Streaming apps on their lives. Like say for instance, if I wanted you to come up to the panel, or Nikki, or Chrissy, or Tony Yo Man, or somebody to come up to my panel, is that what you're saying? That type of app? Oh yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna get more info from you because I'm gonna check. Can I ask you something, Dean, before we go? Do you go live every day? You have a set time, weekends? Can you just give us a little ballpark? Because I drive a semi. So most majority of the time I'm rolling throughout the day. My schedule fluctuates, so I'm not able to catch a lot of people lives. And I'm gonna be live. I catch some of them recaps, but some of them are long. I'll scroll through them. I watch a lot of shorts and a lot of shorter videos, and there's so many people that I try to support. I can't get to everybody, but I'll get over there as much as I can. It says done live stream for 76 days in a row. 76 days in a row. That's two and a half months almost. Wow. And you did that every day for 2 hours? Or over an hour and 10 minutes? Is that what you're talking about? It says over 100 live streams in a row. Damn. See, I ain't gonna lie. The only reason why I'm on here now in this long because I shut down early. See, I'm not gonna say I'm behind, but I went shopping. I got to put up all of this stuff. Then I still got to rest. I can't do that type of streaming or that type of. I can't put in those type of hours, 3 to 7 hours per day. See, yeah, I can't do that. See, first of all, I drive up to almost 11 hours per day. Like when y'all see me do these lives, I just start. That's free time that I'm sitting down. Most of the majority of the time, it's because the weekend and freight and where I'm at. Normally, I would be rolling right now. There's no way I would be doing live. And so when y'all do see my live pop in, that means I have that extra time. But a lot of times, like you said, I know what you're saying. So it's going to take me a minute to build up my lives because I don't have the time because I drive and I stay out for 1 full month before I get in. So I'm limited on a lot of content, live stream, even putting out long videos. A lot of that stuff is hard for me to do. What is this saying? It says, Yolanda, I can still work with you on your own channel. Okay, I appreciate that. I'm going to take all the help that I can get. That's fine. But I'm just saying with my work schedule. Now, when I get home on home time, I have more leeway. Well, while I'm home, I do a lot of detoxing and I'm trying to catch up on some rest. And that's what I do. But only time I get to do this is when freight is slow. Like right now, it's not slow. But I had a load and the load was not in my time zone. And so I could not do the load. So that's why I'm sitting still. Had I would have been able to do the load, I wouldn't be able to do this live right now. So, but we'll work with each other. All of us that's in the chat. So like I said, you guys, I appreciate it. The time that we had. It was wonderful. Everybody that's here, you guys hung in with me for almost 2.5 hours. It says your content can be approved with stable changes. It says still here. I see you, Tony, yo man. Okay, before we leave, what do you mean about stable change? Like give me an example. Like what type of change? Improvement. Okay, improved with suitable. Okay, if anyone on the platform approaches you wanting money in exchange for help, don't do it. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Title Hansen. Tony Yo Man was telling me that I'm working on my titles. I noticed when I put truck in my titles, it sends it on the trucker size. I get pretty views. If I don't put truck, because I am a truck driver, so I do that. But I try to find titles that work for me. That's what I'm working on. It's hard to title stuff sometimes. I went in and changed my title multiple. Excuse me. Like when I get off of this live, give me an idea. What title should I put on this here? Give me an idea. Somebody help me. Throw out something, because like I said, I'm about to get off in a minute because I'm getting tired, y'all. It says title Hansen, hashtag, titles, hashtags. What do you mean titles, hashtag? Like put a hashtag and then the title? Give me some examples real quick before we get off the live, because I'm getting tired. I appreciate you guys rocking with me. I rolled a good little ways today, and then my voice is getting, because I be talking running my mouth. Give me an idea real quick, Dean, on like, okay, include everything you did on this. So like, okay, so like give me an example, like this live where we're on. like when we get, see, here's the problem. When I download it for it to go through, it will not let me. It'll let me do a title, but it won't let me change the thumbnail, and it won't. And it just is out there, and it's gonna take forever to load up. It might not be loaded until tomorrow, come out until tomorrow. So when I get done, and when I do it, sometimes it'll let me do the title, and sometimes it don't. When that video is floating out there, all it's saying is Yolanda's live. Yolanda's live. I think it does that to try to see if more people are gonna watch it, but it won't allow me to change it. And I've tried to do everything. It says you couldn't. Oh, so you could say Chilli's mukbang with trucker Yolanda. Yeah, that sounds good. I might have to do that. You could say, okay, Chilli's mukbang with trucker Yolanda. Yeah, I can try that. That sounds good. Where's my pen? Yeah, I need ideas. That's what Tony Yo Man was saying. Chrissy said, good one. Okay, before we get off, so I got that. Let me scroll down. What did it say? You said Chilli mukbang with trucker Yolanda. I'm gonna use that one. Chilli mukbang with trucker, because I forget it, girl. I gotta spell my own name. How you spell Yolanda? Y-O-L. Okay, got you. So, girl, I be tired. That's when I be typing. I be going to people's lives. I be having typos, child. They be like, girl, I be like, honey, I don't care. You know what I'm talking about. As tired as I am, you lucky I'm here dealing with y'all. Use a question followed by date, followed by hashtag trucking, followed by at in your channel name. That's a lot. So in other words, okay, let me get this right before we go. So use a question followed by date. So I should put the date in there, followed by, and then put hashtag trucking, followed by at in your channel's name. Okay, that's a lot for a title though, isn't it? That's a whole bunch. So in other words, when I tag this, okay, let me get this right before we get off of here. Wait a minute. Okay, so wait a minute. So, like Nikki said, okay, Chilli mukbang with trucker Yolanda. So what you're saying, Dean, is to do hashtag Chilli mukbang. Wait a minute, because I'm tired now. Hashtag the name of my company. This is what I'm trying to figure out. And then, okay, so you put it in there for me. So I'm going to use the title, Chilli mukbang with trucker Yolanda. So you should say, instead of with trucker Yolanda, put trucker Yolanda at with my channels. Okay, Tony, yo man, Chilli's mukbang in the truck. Chilli's mukbang in the truck. That's it. See, y'all confusing me now. Wait a minute, where my pen at, Lord? I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened to my ink pen. Damn it. Oh, here it is. It said, how was this? Okay, how was this Sunday? 7/27 hashtag trucking at channel name. Oh, I see what you're saying. But that's still a long title to me. Will they be able to see all of that? But put that. So it says. So in other words, what you're saying to title put. Wait a minute. Let me see. Slow down. No, that's too long. See, that's what I was thinking. To me, that's just too much. But I see what you're saying. But that's just way too much. You're saying how was this Sunday 7/27 and to put at the channel and all that. Are they going to even see all of that? Because when I go for a title, it says Chilli mukbang in the truck. Look it out of food. What? Chilli's mukbang in the truck. Look it out of food. Y'all all confusing me now. So, okay. So what I'm going to do then. There's 3 of us left. We need to get it. Look at all the food, all this food. Okay, because, yeah, you got to remember. Like, Dean, you don't remember. You wasn't here. before you got in, I started off with a what do you call it? I started off with a grocery haul. I was like, look what I bought. And I just start, showing stuff, saying, hey, you guys, I went to the store, I did a grocery haul, and I started showing them. Then I said, after that, then I said, hey, then after I did that, I grabbed me some chilies. I said a prayer, we started eating, and I set my food to the side. So it's so much going on there that I would have a whole paragraph if I put everything in there. So I think it, to me right now, until I can figure out I see what you're saying, Dean. I agree with you. You know what you're doing because y'all grew on the channel. But I'm going to be honest. That's way too much. That's just a lot. It really is. In the description section can be okay, I see what you're saying in the description section. Okay, fine. I'm thinking you're talking about the title. I'm like, man, that's a long title. Are they going to be able to read all of that title? Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, put that in the description. I'm talking about titles. Sometimes I don't even put nothing in the description. Because to be honest, when I look at somebody's videos, I'm not going to even lie to you. I don't be looking at the description. Only time I'm looking at a description if they're trying to make a donation or something in particular. To be honest, I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth. I don't even pay attention to the title. You know what catches my eye? That thumbnail. I'm not going to even lie. I don't pay attention to no descriptions. What catches my eye is the thumbnail and the thumbnail only. When I see Nikki's video, when I see Tony's, even if Chrissy had anybody, even Brooklyn Born, anybody, the first thing I look at when I go over to Brooklyn Born's page, the first thing I look at is title. I mean, not his title. I'm looking at what food. I ain't even paying attention to his title. Let me tell you, and he know this. I've left a comment, not even reading the title, looking at the food looks so good. I'm thinking it's broccoli or Brussels sprouts and it's something else. I don't give a doggone what the title said. My focus is the thumbnail. He got me with the thumbnail. I mean, I could be wrong. Yeah, there you go, Nikki. The thumbnail is key. It says the real thing is what YouTube IA is looking at. Oh, I see what you're saying. In order to push it out so people will look at it. I get what you're saying. Hi, Diane. Welcome to us. We're getting ready to end. You came in at the end, but I'm glad you caught us. So, okay, I get what he's saying. I see where you're coming from. There you go. Okay, I got you. So, depending on my title and what's in the description, the more they will push the video. Is that what you're saying, Dean? That's what he's saying, Nikki. So what he's saying, Nikki and Tony, yo, man, he's saying, okay, absolutely. So what he's saying, go to the description when we make our videos, put all of this in the description, the date, what's going on, whether I had a grocery haul, hey, hashtag it, this, that, whatever. Then make the title Chilli Muckbang with Trucker Yolanda. So Nikki is saying no. No on what, Nikki? Break it down. Come on, sweetheart. What you talking about? No on what? Quality. Thumbnails are good too. Okay, yes, thumbnails are good too. I thought thumbnail was the #1 key thing. That's what I thought. But apparently thumbnail is not it. Correct? So Nikki said no. Nikki, why are you saying no? No about what, sweetheart? It says you need a catchy thumbnail. That's what I thought. We got so much going on here. Thumbnails on shorts and videos, yes. Oh, you're not talking about shorts and regular videos. Your main key is you're talking about the lives to get people to continue watch the live. Is that what you're talking about, Dean? You're not talking about thumbnails or regular videos. Am I correct? Hearing you correctly? It says in the shorts, catchy, direct title. Okay. Well, I kind of get what everybody's saying. Well, so I might. It's gonna take me a minute to remember all of that stuff. I did write some stuff down in my throat because I'm running my mouth too much. But I am gonna title it "Chilli Muckbang with Trucker Yolanda" because I like that title. So, look like everybody is shining out. But anyhow, and then I'll work on the description and putting all the rest of the stuff in there. It says titles and descriptions are key for YouTube to push your channel. There's no guarantee they will watch the entire live. And that's true. That's why I was tripping off when people say they have these long lives. Because I'm gonna tell you, I'm not going in there watching no live that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's people I seen a guy the other day, he had a live that was 12 hours. I don't know how in the world he did that. Then I seen a live that's 8. I've seen live that's 9 hours. Whatever. I mean, like, who is gonna watch a live? I ain't gonna even lie to you. I'm not gonna watch somebody live 4, 5 hours. Dean, can you answer this? It says I've done 10.5. So you mean to tell me, Dean? Wait a minute. Wait, back up. Dean, hold on. You put out a video with a live that was that was over 10 hours. So you have to catch their attention first by being conscious. Okay, so no. Let's go back to Dean. I'm lost. Dean, can you answer that real quick? I'm gonna give you time to type that in. You're telling me you put it, you posted a. I'm getting so tired. I'm getting cross-eyed. You mean to tell me you put up a live video? A live? Oh yes, I've done a 10.5-hour live screen. Oh my God. Was that one of the ones where you be asleep, where you was laying in bed and just sat your phone up, or was you actually talking to people for 10 hours? I don't talked. What? Okay, out of curiosity, how many people did you draw in when you were done with that? How many like what hours do you know how many hours you gained and how many people, and did you get any subscribers off of that? And if so, first of all, how many subscribers it says all my lives are talking. Okay, that's how I try to do mine. A couple of people tried to get me to do silent, and I will not do that. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so this 10-hour one, real quick. You did a 10-hour one, right? Okay. Where I'm getting lost because I'm getting tired. So you did a 10-hour live. Did you get any subscribers from that? And if so, do you remember how many? It says all my lives are talked. Okay, you talked the whole time. 74. Oh, wow. 74 watch hours. That was pretty good. Wow. Okay. That's a lot of watch time. All right, almost that was just, you wasn't too far from 100 hours of watch time. So, is it true they said it takes about a year? Well, no, it's not true, because I was going to say a year to get 4,000 watch time. Tony Yo Man said he got his. He was monetized and everything. What did he say? A month and a half or 2 months? Okay, so with only 800 subs. You only had 800 subs at that time? Wow. Congratulations. So that means, Dean, you are monetized and everything, correct? So since you're monetized and you have over 1,000 subs, correct? Because I haven't gotten a chance to go to your channel because we've been on the live. Yeah. And that's another thing. Sometimes you can get up in these lives and you can start getting a lot of good information. And you say, oh, I want to try to be on here an hour, a couple hours. And here it is almost 3 hours later. It says, I'm waiting for YouTube to catch up with my watch hours. Okay. All righty. And I got one more question too before I go. Why does it take so long sometimes for videos to upload? I did a live the other day Like the other day, it was about 8, 9, 11 o'clock when I finished. That live didn't come through to almost 24 hours later. But the crazy part, I couldn't see it, but other people had already watched it and they were leaving comments. Every time I tried to click onto it to change my thumbnail and set a title, it wouldn't allow me. But people had already watched it, but I couldn't see it, but they seen it. It says, as of this morning, live stream, I was at 2,980 watch hours. Oh, wow. So you're almost there. You're just shy of 3,000, but you need 4,000. So you think when they catch up, will you still have about 1,000 hours to do, or you think it's gonna, update you? You know what I mean? And Chrissy, anybody still in here? Chrissy Love, I know you got to go to work tomorrow. I understand if you signed off, sweetheart. I appreciate your full support. I know Brooklyn Born, he probably signed off. I know Tony Yo Man, I know he was cooking. And I think so far I'm still in here. Oh, Tony, you still here? Okay, cool. I didn't know you was there. You just doing your thing. And I think Nikki, I think she's still here. I'm not quite sure. I think Chrissy might be sleeping. Chrissy, sweetheart, are you still here or are you done went to sleep? Brooklyn Born, are you still here? It says always. That was a great live. Okay, Chrissy, she's still hanging in. I appreciate that. Tony, yo, man, you still hanging in. Okay, so we all still hanging in here. I appreciate that, you guys. But I'm gonna get ready to end it because y'all can see I'm getting tired. Um, so it says, do you have the YouTube studio? Yes, I do. Tony Thomas. Tony, what you mean you like being in the bushes? What the heck? Tony said, I know. I ain't gonna even lie. Who else up in here be going to people live and they be in the bushes? I'm a witness. I be just sitting back, but I be giving them that watch time. Cause I sat in a girl live the other day for a whole hour. And I didn't come out and say a mumbling word, but I was right there in the bushes hearing all the scoop. I didn't want to go and get involved. It was a little bit messy over there, but I was in the bushes for a whole hour watching that mess. And they was going back and forth, her and some girl. And I'm like, just block. I wanted to say something so bad, but I didn't. They was going, and she was like, look, get your ASS out of my live, your AZZ out of my, whatever. And they was, and she was like, she knew the girl. I think they went to school. And then she was talking about the girl, talking about the girl had roaches and and they kept telling her to block the girl, but she wouldn't, because it was a mess. And I was like, Lord have mercy. That was some good tea right there. I started to shout. She's like, yeah, y'all, she got roaches. Let me tell you, she trifling. She don't take her baby daddy. He's sleeping with Chamai, and they was going back and forth. I was bugging up, and I was like, block the girl, just block her. And she was like, you this and that. And she was like, yeah, that's why your mama on Section 8, you on Section 8, your daddy. I was like, Lord have mercy. People was just chiming in. Her numbers was going boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh my gosh. And you should see all the people that was in the bushes. I was right there for that tea, baby. Then they calmed it down. And when she said what she had to say, she said, yeah, I blocked that B. Don't come back into my page talking all that smack. The girl told her baby daddy screwed this and that. It was on and pop in. Do you hear me? Yeah. So you right. YouTube is a crazy place sometimes. YouTube crazy when you sit up there talking about somebody like Tony, like that dude talking about that cockroaches. They was for real. The girl got mad at her. I came in on the live. When I came in, they was already arguing. She didn't have to put the girl on blast. Told everybody, y'all just don't know. She got roaches over there. She trifling. She ratchet. She hood. Go to her house. Her baby daddy, like, why you putting her stuff out there? Lord, I felt so bad for that girl. But she let the girl, didn't block her or do nothing. I'm like, Lord, have mercy. So, yeah. But YouTube can be pretty interesting. And at nighttime, you can catch some juicy stuff when you bored and just scrolling. Because just like Chrissy don't have to be to work to 12, sometimes I don't have to roll to 11 or 12. And I'll be up because I be trying to stay up with Tony Yo Man. Like tonight, I'm tired. And then if I miss some stuff, I just catch it the next morning. I try to catch it. But like I said, it just depends on my schedule. But Dean, I really appreciate you. It says she had you watching. Yes, she had me watching. Yes, I was there. Um, I did not want to leave. And and a lot of people were still there. She was doing like I was doing, and she kept saying, "Just get off of my channel, go on over there to yours." And see that, like you just said, they like that type of ratchetness when they get to arguing and going back and forth and stuff. That's what YouTube want. That's what YouTube was looking for. And to be honest, I really enjoyed it. I'm like, and I'm thinking to myself, how she know all of it? And I'm thinking they had to been friends, but then I would start getting tired. I didn't stay the whole time. Tony is interviewed tomorrow. Yeah, I know that. The interview is tomorrow. That's what he's saying. Some dude interviewed him. So yeah. But y'all, I'm being went to sleep on y'all. I done got so tired. Like I said, I appreciate it. We had a good time. But yes, Nikki, Tony does have an interview. He was talking about that. Wasn't he talking about it in his video last night or yesterday or something like that? He said he was gonna send us notification. It's supposed to be that interview is supposed to be Monday sometime or something like that. I'm not quite sure. So somewhere in there. But yeah, and I still got all of this, y'all. I still got all of this food left. I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. It's been sitting out. But like I said, if y'all go to, I'll say this before we leave. If y'all go to Chili's, um, I would suggest before we leave, if you go to Chili's, y'all see my Chili's, what I got left over. I don't like the mozzarella, but I love the egg roll and I love these little chicken things that I got. So then I got to put up all of this food and stuff. Then I got to get myself situated and go inside, and I got some things to do. And I'm going to catch up on probably some of my comments and a few other things, you know. It says you got 20 likes. Oh, I got 20 likes. That's cool. But Dean was saying the likes really didn't matter. It's about that watch time. It says, hope you have a great night, sis. Yeah, I hope you have a great night too. You, Chrissy. I think Chrissy was in here, been here. I think Nikki has been here all night. Tony, yo, man. Good night, sweetheart, Chrissy. Who else was Dean, Brooklyn born. We had Diane stop by, didn't she? Yeah, she was here. And if I forget to mention anybody's name, I do apologize. So we got Chrissy H. We got Diane Wilson. We got Life with Nikki Lee, Tony Yeoman, and we also have the real Dean. We got Brooklyn Born that was in the house. These are all the people that came and showed me some love. And basically, you guys have stayed here the entire time. The entire time. And like I said, if there's anybody, oh, I forgot the people that was here earlier. They way back up in the comment. All of you guys that came in early, that kept coming in and leaving, you know who you are. Kept saying you was taking naps. I can't remember. Oh yeah. And also forgot. Vakosh. Let me see. Yeah, Vakosh. Vakosh. If I'm pronouncing it right. Thank you for stopping in. It says, I'll comment on your videos in shorts. Good night, Tony, yo man. Good night, Chrissy. Good night, Nikki Lee. Good night, everyone. Okay, I really appreciate all the information that you've given us, the real Dean. It was really helpful. Thank you so much. You have a good night. I don't know for night for sure, but I'm gonna also subscribe. I'm gonna check out your info. What are you saying, Nikki, before we leave? It says let everything happen organically with your channel. It says it will grow. Don't stress yourself. Everything will come as it should. I appreciate that, Nikki. Good looking out for me, sis. I really appreciate your support. Out of the females, you and Chrissy and Diane does pop in. You guys have really had me down. I appreciate everybody. Dean, all of you guys. Tony, yo, man, I can't thank all my subscribers and everybody enough. Vakus, I appreciate you, man, for stopping through. And the collab and Tony and all of that. Thank you guys for staying here the entire 3 hours. It was wonderful. God bless you guys. Have a good night. And hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. Stay blessed and good night, everybody.